Awesome, I feel ready. I finally did it. I'm the smartest person here. Never mind, Pacini ruined the moment. Never mind again. We found more frogs that make you stupid, and I didn't even have to lick this one. During this fight, Seraphina turned into a really big lizard with wings. I wish there was a word for that, but what I do know is she's not a dragon, and I'm definitely not keeping a secret from my best friend Pacini. After this hard-won fight, we met up with this celestial soul being metaphorically and physically trapped within the lair of Minauros. They asked us to free a bunch of other celestial souls from probably the most dangerous place in the area, the Jangling Hater. If I play my cards right, they'll use their power to grant us a boon. I just want to know where my soul is so I have better bargaining chips against the sexy devil bosses we come across. I don't know. Seraphina's palladic nature is enticing as well. Perhaps throwing away all my morals and proving my mom right isn't what I should do. Much to think about. That's it.
Thank you for the recap. Since Marcus is not here, it would have to be script to Pacini.
Okay, I will do that.
So we're on a long, triumphant road of the swamps. As we're nearing closer towards the city.
Swamp. Oh, so the jangling
Finally.
heights here where all these celestials are is in the like opposite direction of where we've been going.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but we're trying to find like a guide or something that can,
No.
get
Well,
us in without, storming the gates or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah. I hope there's like
I have
a
a-
train, like a swamp train or something to get there faster.
You think hell has public transportation?
I have a
Sorry,
question.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mhm.
Since Marcus isn't here this time, I think he's the only one left with a curse on him.
No,
Do we need to cure
Pacini
that?
is. He did. He
Oh.
rolled. He rolled the safe.
You got out of it.
Okay,
yeah.
good. Okay, well then just for
Pacini's
future
still dumb
knowledge,
though.
let's say Pacini wasn't here.
But she's no longer
Would I
an
still-
evil, right?
Would I still need to cure her now, or would we wait till she got back?
Pacini's
Or
here.
could we do either or? I understand. I'm just trying. Like, if she wasn't here,
if
like,
they're
hypothetically.
they wouldn't be here. So they're in the background. You can obviously cure them whenever you want.
but they're kind of like paused,
Yeah, they're not going to be
Yeah.
helping in fights or nothing.
Okay. or continuing to take damage or
Nope.
anything like
Nope,
that.
I don't do that stuff.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Only if
Thank
someone
you.
decides I want to play his character, and then risk it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never play other people's characters.
Well, I'm
Tee-hee.
sorry. At Maltooth, once upon a time ago, he was Indian.
Yes, that was great.
That's
My
true.
Indian alter
And then we
ego.
had Erskine, the cowboy paladin.
Oh, I don't even
And,
remember that. Hell yeah.
It's recorded. It's in the archives.
Oh yeah, we did Southern accents for like 2 sessions, I think.
That's so good.
Nice.
Yeah, Lucius with a Southern accent was just perfect.
No, it wasn't Lucius. It was Erskine. Lucius, I don't think I ever played Lucius.
No, I just mean I hopped on the bandwagon of doing a
You
Southern
did hop
accent
on the
with Lucius,
bandwagon.
which is great. I didn't mean to ruin the moment or anything, but it just sounded really fun, so I did so.
All right. Who did I hear in the background? I know who that is. He's enjoying himself. All right.
Oh.
Anyways.
Said he wasn't gonna be
Enjoying
there. That's
himself,
crazy.
parenthetical suggestive.
Nah, he needed a breather from the game. He had to do some other stuff.
No, he's playing
That's
a
fine.
stupid cop game.
Nice.
Okay.
As the cop.
Okay.
Yes, it's a
He's
cop
playing
game.
GTA 6 or whatever. GTA 5.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel
Heard.
like
That's
GTA 5
okay.
is
We
the
forgive
opposite of a
Marcus.
cop game.
Yeah, no, he needed
The
a
D&D
breather.
community has forgiven Marcus Lightmantle.
Alright, anyways. So you guys take your travels, and do you cure Bashini, or do you let Bashini stay with the 5 intelligence?
No, I'm very loyal to the party at this point. We've saved each other's lives. It's my mindset, and so it's like they can trust me because I know I can trust them and that type of thing. So
Okay, yeah.
So I do approach Pashini and say, little lady, do you mind if I cure you?
She slaps you on the nose.
Oh,
So I do cure. I think it's a
another
Yeah,
100
document.
gold, 100 pieces of diamond dust. Spent away.
yeah.
Restoring her mind as Pashini. You know what you did there.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta summon my horsey.
Oh yeah, we just finished a long rest. Do I do anything on a long rest? Not really.
I'm also gonna spend 10 minutes with ceremony making another vial of holy oil.
Ooh.
Is
Are we all
another
poisoned
cool.
again
That's awesome.
from the?
Yeah, no, I cured
She
everybody.
cured it.
Oh,
She's
I already marked it
Right.
off.
She's not dumb anymore.
spending that-
I am
like-
the morning cleric.
She's spending 25, pretty much, land hands for you guys.
Yep, every morning. Spending 25 of my lay on hands to cure everybody.
Wow.
Until you guys get
This place
adjusted to. Well, once you get adjusted to the city of Minauros, it won't happen anymore. It's kind of like
Mhm.
morning
Like-
sickness.
Out in the swamps, it's just gonna happen all the time.
Not all the time, no. Eventually, it will. It will subside.
We'll
It's
get used
just
to it, basically.
right now you're not used to it. Even that the fact that you've been in the city, well, you've been here for 5 days.
Would drinking swamp water help build immunity faster?
Yeah, you can drink it.
Sure.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, you'd never be poisoned again.
Nice.
He probably has immunity to it. He's like some lizard folk, but he's like a city lizard folk, so
Well.
maybe not.
I don't have any immunities to speak of.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
You're charmed.
Oh, to charm, but like not to like environmental.
Well, we're gonna have some fun
Though-
here. It's another new day, so you
Oh.
guys can roll a D100 or a survival check or a magical herb, as well as anybody is welcome to roll a survival check. This is for anybody who wants to find food. Does not include towards the roll.
Sure. Yeah, I'll try to find some
Sure.
food.
I'll find some
Serafina
food.
loves food,
I'll help
Nice.
find
but she's
food.
not very good at it.
But you'll have to let me
Nope.
know if you roll in survival for something else.
Food.
Okay.
Okay, food.
Wow.
Pashini
The
helped
world's
find food.
smallest hunter. Like,
Oh yeah.
Well, right now she's a giant eagle.
I'm rolling for food as well.
Does don't forget you can still roll your D100s and survival checks for the other things.
Oh, and horsey is not corrupted yet. Still,
Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh,
it's
yeah, I got my
amazing
first
how that
copy
thing has
still.
not gotten corrupted yet.
Horse.
I don't know yet. I mean, my smite hasn't gotten corrupted
Well,
either.
a lot of people want their stuff corrupted.
It's awesome.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
Evil
give
horse.
them to me.
Evil horse.
I do
evil
have one thing that's called shadow weapon, but it's kind of cool.
It's like the opposite.
That's my only
Wait.
corrupted spell.
Oh right, you're fucking that one. I remember.
Yeah, I think Pashini has the most, but she wants her entire spell list to be corrupted, even her heals.
Yeah. Well.
See what happens.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, that's the only one I
campaign
have
I ever
corrupted at the
ran,
moment.
it always has like a thematic thing, and this is the thematic thing in this campaign.
Yeah.
Because in Friday's
I have
game,
plans.
your thematic thing is if you die, you come back as somebody else.
Yeah, and you can only do that.
Isn't that always the case, though?
No, they glitch
Technically.
into reality within 60 seconds, and there's somebody else with the characteristic of their former life, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
essentially, you have 3 lives,
Yeah,
and
they have
I'm on my
3
second.
lives, and then if their third life is spent, they are out of the game.
They play NPCs for the rest of the campaign.
Pretty much.
Okay. That'd be kind of fun.
What was I doing, you guys? Oh, it was downloading the herbalism shit.
Alright.
The harvesting handbook.
Nah, you don't need to. I got it open. But if you want to look at
Me
it,
at the
you're welcome.
dispensary downloading herbalism.
Alright,
Sorry.
so...
Oh,
Yeah.
I've
all of you
downloaded
guys-
all the third-party books.
That's good. It's good. I like that. Use that shit.
That's awesome. I enjoy using them.
Yeah, because I'm not getting any more PDFs. All the PDFs are now going to be Roll20 exclusive.
Oh, this is long.
Anyways, yeah, so you guys rolled for some herbies. All right, so
Yeah.
For those that got 15 or higher, can roll a d20 for foraging.
Heard.
Did not do that.
I was just looking for food, and I failed very horribly.
Lizards are
Alright.
really sucking at the staying alive game.
You find some hellhound jerky, leftover meat from a fiendish predator.
Mm,
So grants this
Delicious.
is Bashini finds this. Grants the user resistance to fire damage for an hour when consumed.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
That's kind
Jackie. Pashini grabs it.
Nom nom nom. I heard that.
Barbed double blood. Haha.
Alright.
We can apparently
Go
sorry,
ahead.
keep going.
As Shanks, you find some swamp fruit. A black sour fruit that restores 1d4 hit points when consumed.
Plus it's sour.
of heard. And it's like all mushy and like, I remember.
This one's not mushy.
Yeah,
It's just no, it's not mushy. It's the rotten
Oh, it's
vegetable
not.
that was mushy.
Oh,
No.
right. Yes.
Is when
I'll-
it's inedible, that one.
I'll pocket my swamp fruit.
Swamp fruit. It will deteriorate if you don't eat it within X amount of days.
Okay, that's fine. That'll be a fun thing to rediscover a month later. Like
I had somebody like that. They had collected all this like magical fruit and became magical cider, but they lost the potency what it could do.
Oh, womp womp. That's kind of fun though. Start a swamp fruit distillery.
Come get your swamp fruits while they're juicy and fresh.
Mhm.
Right. Well, remember, if you see any of those fucking frog frucks, just leave immediately.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah.
bad when you guys
Don't
rolled
even
those
bother
dice.
trying to fly. Just fucking run
Fucking
for it.
run
Okay.
away.
Heard. Yes, sir. You
Well,
won't catch
Shanks,
me riding
you're
those swamp
on the
folk.
horse with me. You can't really do much.
Oh, great.
All right.
I was more referring to Maltooth, who's still poofing around on the ground.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I got I don't want to fall in any more sinkholes. I learned my lesson. I want to keep my boots
Well, how are you traveling then?
slowly, delicately,
Through
gingerly.
the trees.
There's not enough trees.
I'm swimming through the swamp like a gator.
All right, give me a
Ooh.
give me a D20 for disease and
Uh,
plague.
I gotta stop saying shit. Okay. Just a regular D1, D20.
Yeah, we're gonna see what it is, and then we're gonna roll a con save afterwards.
Oh, Christ.
Ah,
Oh,
heard.
come on. I don't want to have to heal you again.
Well,
No, wait. Let him cook.
this is my punishment for the memes. I'm sorry, Serafina. Fiendish malaise. Okay.
That sounds awesome.
Let's con save that.
Does it?
Roll me
Oh,
a
I've
seen
cons.
that
All right.
No, you're fine.
As
Wow.
your body becomes immune to it for the time being, as a hell wasp
Let's
or a
go.
giant frog probably bit you or scratched you along the way, as the symptoms of this stuff would give you shivers, mild delirium, as your speed is half disadvantage on all con saves until
That
cured.
would suck.
Ooh.
Looking at the giant bug bite or indiscriminate weird blemish, I'll show it to Pashini and I'll say, does this look infected to you? Should I get this checked out?
She's gonna suck the blood out.
Pashini looks at it, pecks it with a beak, and then shakes her head.
Oh, nice. And I go back to swimming in the swamp. Perfect.
All right.
Aiden like thinks for a minute about to get down to walk with him because I don't want one person going by themselves like that. But once he sees you swimming in the swamp, he thinks better of it and just walks back to the eagle.
That's so gross.
Probably for the best. The lizard has really low int. He's not going to make smart choices.
Yeah.
All right, you know the drill. As you travel through the area itself, everybody roll me a stealth check. The people who are
Oh,
flying
yeah.
currently there's no
So
advantage against it.
good.
You just gotta roll stealth.
Okay.
Heard.
I need to
Ah.
see if her eagle form is better or not. It is better.
Kind of makes sense for
Slightly.
Caden though. He's in shiny armor, and the light glistens across his armor.
A 14's still pretty decent.
It's
Yeah.
Pretty,
17's really good for me.
It's 14's pretty low for this area.
Yeah.
20.
I just mean for what it's worth. You know what I mean?
I am in the water. I'm the stealthiest goddamn lizard you've ever seen.
And of course, I've got to roll for my horsey, which is
All right, so you get a choice.
Oh.
+1.
You get a choice, Caden. You can either roll a d6 for an encounter, or a
Hey!
d20 for a different encounter. You get two different
Oh,
encounter
shit.
tables. One table is oriented to the original setting, and the other table is oriented to the homebrew setting.
Ooh.
let's do an original table.
Which
You don't
roll
know.
is which?
You don't know.
Do the 20. Do the 20.
You do whatever you want, Cade. Don't feel pressured by the one that got stupid last session.
Yeah.
I mean,
If we run into more
right?
frogs, I'm leaving.
I'm sorry.
we all got stupid at some point.
Oh,
I haven't.
I haven't.
You guys weren't there though.
I did miss
Yeah,
that first session.
That's
true.
why. I said what I said.
Lizard too smart. Can't get made dumb.
yeah. The spell makes you smarter.
As you see across your view, glowing closer to where your destination is, you see a convoy, a dozen of lemurs, are under attack. As you see, flocking for the horrible creatures you know known to man. As you avoided these creatures for a long time through each, from the first layer of hell, as you see 4 of them,
Oh.
as you see 4 shredwings looking for food.
No.
God damn it!
Yes, let's avoid that. They have their prey, let's just leave them alone.
Yes. Great idea.
What are those? We need to help them.
No, you
No,
don't.
no, we don't.
They're already devils, and you don't want to fuck with Shredwings unless it's unavoidable. They're horrible, horrible beings.
I'll default to your knowledge on then.
Shini's actually never encountered them before, but she has heard the stories, and you just hear Shini just do like low little like grumble squawks, and there's just like
Yeah.
shaking her head,
There's
her
like
head like
flashback to
How do you
Seraphina
wanna
illuminated
stealth
by
up?
the
How
fire.
do you want to stealth away from them, as they are winged creatures? They're currently enjoying their feast at the moment. How do you perceive to avoid them? Detail me the answer or the equation to your dilemma.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking we go the complete opposite direction of what they're currently in.
So you're
Are
going
they like
backwards. They are currently on the road.
They're-
There is like a bridge-esque, kind of, not really, kind of a swamp bridge. On your left and right hand side, there's just water. Behind you is back where you came from.
Hmm.
If they're as bad as y'all say, then we just do the safe thing. Just turn around.
Yeah, let's double back and go around.
Honestly,
I mean,
yeah,
we
let's
could
just
fly out over the water and just avoid them.
Trying
I
to fly
could.
away didn't work out so hot last time.
True. They are
Perhaps when we
faster
were-
than us.
Go ahead.
If you give
Perhaps
me
if we
10
were
minutes,
in a different form.
that might work.
Hmm.
I could summon a phantom steed and cause it to run in the opposite direction, and they might chase it. I don't know how smart they are. DM, do you remember? Are they smart?
Shredwings? They are smart, yes. Very intelligible creatures. That's why they
Well, have they-
almost defeated you guys, because they pinpointed who was strongest out of the group to take out first. They're very highly smart creatures. If you'd like, you can roll a perception check, just for fun.
Okay. I did it for fun. I see everything.
No, you don't. Yeah, Shanks, you can see across some of the bodies they're eating, you do see what looks like some magical items left on the corpse still left.
There's shinies on the corpses near those Dreadwings.
Well, that might change our calculus.
I don't know. Seraphina's told me about the nightmares of that day.
The stories of
I don't know.
Seraphs.
I mean, I just
This-
told you that they're really fucking horrible and we shouldn't fuck with them.
God, the
And they,
screams.
well, I mean, yes, they take over your body and they'll fly off with you. I mean, unless
Perhaps
any
we
of you have anything to prevent them from taking over or, like, getting to us to bond with our bodies.
Yeah, not really. Not for me anyway. I say we just wait. Just chill out. Wait.
But
for me to be
maybe one
finished.
of you, can any of you summon a large, I don't know, elephant or something to go charging off and they'd all go chase after it to eat it? Well, I don't think that would be helpful.
What the hell is that?
What the hell? Oh, that's
Temple
funny.
of the Gods? What the fuck?
You just summon a fucking temple. And that won't attract their attention at all.
Oh,
It sinks
oh,
into
is
the
this
swamp.
like that's like the mansion spell that warlocks get. It's like you create a bunch. You essentially
No,
put a
clerics
house.
get it. Yeah,
Only
clerics.
you and
Isn't
any
there a
creatures
wizard
you
spell like
designate
Liamon's tiny hut?
can
or
open the
something?
door.
It's Lehman's big hut.
No.
Ooh, it's extra big.
Mm.
Technically, Pashini could summon her familiar that you guys haven't never seen before.
Ooh.
You have a familiar?
And he has a
She
familiar?
does.
This is
You
a-
could.
I've
It would
got-
just.
Well-
It would be brutally slaughtered, and they would go back to their
Yeah.
meal.
I've got
Pashini's not
awesome
gonna do that
spell.
to him. It's too sad. She likes keeping her familiar safe.
That's fair.
Well,
It's a
what we
butterfly.
could do, although I'd be loath to do it, I could send Rakathar flying away and they'd all chase
Yeah.
Rakathar.
I don't have anything that can help. No.
Yeah.
I really don't want to.
You guys can just easily
Not-
backpedal. I'm just giving you a suggestion. You don't have to convey in this
Yes,
way.
but you mentioned shinies.
Yes,
we like
there's
shinies.
always
Love
shinies, yes. It depends on, is it worth dealing with these things for shinies?
Probably not.
Every time
That
we
seems-
get lured in by shinies, I feel like we almost die.
Yeah. That's
Well,
usually
you
at
can
like
cast-
the precipice of every near-death encounter.
I
Yeah.
would
Cast
rather
the
fight the
simple-
elephants.
Yeah,
I would
same
rather
here.
fight the elephants than the
Elephants are
Shredwings,
easy
yeah.
to kill, for sure. 'Cause they
No,
can-
they're not. We have
They ragdolled Erskine's dead body.
You guys were underpowered. You had a kitty cat who ditched you.
You know what? That's
That's
fair.
true.
happened. That's true.
He ditched
I
you
mean,
for
we don't have
soul
Marcus
coins.
here.
If he stayed in the battle, it would have been over. But he decided to ditch.
Yeah. Honestly, we don't have Marcus here, and he's like the long range guy. So like,
Right.
maybe we just wait.
Maybe they'll just go away eventually when they're done.
And
eating
I don't
them.
want
We
to.
can
I don't want to
still
get to
steal
the city all
shinies.
beaten up and shit anyway. In case we need to. There's like a bounty out that we can cash in immediately or some. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I think we have another day before we reach the city.
I think we're gonna get there tonight.
You can get there
No,
tonight.
not tonight.
You can actually. But the problem is
Okay.
you would have to deal with these birds. But if you don't
We
want
would have to deal with
birds, then yes, it would take you an entire extra day.
Okay, that's
Fine, I guess.
honestly. I say we play it. Oddly enough, I don't want to be the. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I think we have to be careful.
I
Well,
mean,
do
we
wanna
are in no
land
rush.
and-
We could just wait and. Yes, just
Yeah, we have
wait and hide out and see if they'll go away.
I'm so glad you
We have a
didn't
whole
get,
month.
I'm so glad you didn't get the legendary hydra that swims in the lake.
Oh God.
Huh?
There's a hydra in the water.
Heard. That would be sick though.
It's a
I'd
fiendish-
rather
That
fight
would
a
be a
hydra
fiendish
than just
hydra.
fight an Shredwing.
So it's not even a regular hydra; it's a fiendish one. So it's like very like scary looking.
Yeah. But that's like sick as hell, and Shredwings are not.
Yeah, Shredwings are just evil, bad.
Boring. Boo.
Oh no.
Anyway, yeah, I think we're just gonna wait.
All right, so you guys wait. How long do you want to wait? You can roll me a d4 to see how long you wait. That's an
Sweet.
hour.
I mean, I
Individually
probably
or as
wait
a
like a good
party?
couple
No,
hours. I don't want to fuck with them.
All right, just anybody, just roll me a d4. The first person will get the 4 hours have passed.
I wait
Okay.
4 hours.
The treasure runs eventually.
I don't want
They
to mess with
eventually
them.
vacate. And
Seraphina has.
so the creatures vacate
Okay.
and they take the body with them. It's gone.
Okay. Oh well. Womp womp. Man, Earthbind would go crazy here.
As you watch them
things
fly
suck.
off, they fly off further south from here.
Okay.
As
Yeah,
now the
we'll run
bridge is
into them eventually.
available for you to go through across the swamp.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now we know Shredwings is on the D20 list, so we should roll on the D6 list until we find Shredwings again, and then just have a dilemma.
Oh, I might actually engage with you with Shredwings.
No, it's
Oh.
okay.
But we really
Oh my
don't
God.
need to mess with Shredwings. Anyway, let's continue forward. For once, we actually did not lose my horse, so we don't have to use your spell yet, Pashini.
Does
Awesome.
horse have PTSD at this point?
Yes, Seraphina died to those things. She has PTSD from them.
You know what?
No,
That's
we're
fair.
not
That's
fighting.
probably why Seraphina probably like grabbed Shanks like by the waist for 4 hours, so they guaranteed that they would stay there the whole time.
So,
Oh no, Seraphine doesn't audibly you can visibly see that she's scared, except for her tail, which just like stiff as a board.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
That's how you know Seraphine is scared, is when her tail just goes like just
Boing. Yeah,
completely straight.
like a pointer dog, except
Mhm.
it points to trauma.
Yep.
all right. Do you want me to cast Windwalk or
No, we can just go across the bridge now.
you just go across?
Well, yeah,
the
we could just head across.
Yeah.
You won't
across-
even need to fall into pits anymore, Maltu.
Nice.
Wow, no, we're reaching civilization. It's nice to have
It does
cobblestone
seem
under
like
my
a
feet.
somewhat
or whatever
viable
this-
road.
Joan, I was just getting so used to the swamp. I was becoming one with the swamp. Do you
One
hear
with
the
the
swamp
swamp.
whispers?
Well, I mean,
No.
you could swim in the lake right next to it if you want to.
Hmm.
Ew.
Ashimi comes out of eagle form, plops on Maul's shoulder, and just druid crafts some like swamp plants and puts it on his head. And it's like
Oh.
wet and like
Ew,
like swampy
viscous.
moss
Perfect.
and stuff.
Oh, well, I guess you guys are walking then. I'll remain on my horse, but I'll be nearby.
Yeah, it's time I stretch my legs anyway.
Remember, as we go to the city, we need to find what is it?
Loot.
Brelith.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
Relic, the devil that was all blinged out that talked to us on our journey. I wrote it down too.
Yep, they work for Kalissa.
Yes. Blinged out chain deliver her works for Kalissa in Aranese with crimson wings. Man, I should take notes
Should
more
we
often.
look for a place to stay, or should we report in to them, do you believe? Because, quite frankly, I'm completely fine. I didn't have any encounters.
Yeah, it was kind of like a nice walk here, which is weird.
As you get closer, you do notice a lot of decayed bodies, dead things. Nothing seems to be guarding this place. As this thing is literally sitting, this city's literally kind of slowly being submerged into the swamp gradually over the last few long centuries that it's dwelt here.
Global warming's happening here too, huh?
Global warming. What are you talking about, Shanks?
I don't know.
What is a globe?
Sometimes I get weird visions.
Well, I've seen a globe before.
Yeah, I know what a globe is. It's like a sphere, but It's just a sphere.
Well, no, it's a sphere with a map of the world on it.
Oh, that's what those shapes are. Yeah, I know what a globe is.
Well, you were the one who initially said it. I would hope so you knew what it is.
Yeah, I just knew what they were called. I just didn't know it was a map.
Wait, the planet is a circle.
Serafina's just gonna give her the most confused look.
Fuck are you talking about?
Keep heading
He
into
tilts
the
his
city.
head 45 degrees like a confused dog. He does that very often.
Alright, as you arrive towards the city of Minauros, I don't actually have a map of this area because it is too big of a city to make one, actually.
Heard. Plenty to do. Haha.
Plenty to see. But I gave you a little handout what the hell it looked like. It's massive and big in the Discord. But yeah, you can see basically just coming into the view of this place. It's
Big city.
spectacular and rather large, as it's likely a swamp itself. As you see, the fitted, swampy wasteland riddled with oppressed heat and a constant rain that has never subsided. The stench of rot, while it seems, compared to the other layers, the landscape itself feels rather hostile, as you could recall, as the inhabitants are dangerous as the environment itself. As you begin to see different kinds of devils and bog creatures roaming around as they march off into the distance.
So we found.
Do we see anybody who looks like a guard or?
You do, but they
I don't.
look like bog monsters. They're huge, hulking. They look like kind of warped versions of shambling mounds. As you can see, a skeleton face looking at you through it.
Do they seem like they're intelligent?
They don't probably not.
Do they have like a handler or something?
You can look around, I guess, if you like. There are a lot of locations in the place itself. So from what you can see, this place is known as the Sinking City, a sprawling metropolis. This is a risk of being swallowed by an endless swamp. It's divine of the third layer of the nine hells. The city is studied of a rather decay as the grand structures have been sinking to the mire. Fiends scramble to make profit from the both misery and opportunity. Despite this, Minauros has remained the virtual hub for the infernal economy, a particularly soul trade, and ruled by the cunning Mammoth, or the Archduke of this grand city. As from what you can see, the swamp has obviously gripped a lot of the foundation, slowly sinking. Slaves and automatons toil endlessly as they rise the structures and rebuilding the collapsing areas at trying to build with efforts. As the streets are slicked with oily slime, mixed with swamp water, infernal oozes, and corruption. Navigating these areas often require wading through much muck or hiring a fiendish ferryman who guides boats through the narrow canals. As you can see, it's almost like like a city of, like in real life, the city of
Venice?
love and
Like Italy?
water. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Venice?
Venice, basically. Yeah. As the air is thick and humid here, a faint of a sulfuric stench, making it breathable but uncomfortable for mortals. A faint green glow from the swamp gases, infernal ruins light up the city. As the city teems with devils, corrupted souls, mortal visitors hoping to make deals, and lesser fiends dominating the streets, while more powerful devils reside in the fortified estates, above the muck, where there's no sludge.
Of course.
You
Of
guys
course, there
can-
has to be class warfare.
Of course. Roll a perception check.
Of
You can roll a perception check to find potentially somebody you could probably have a conversation with. Then one of these, obviously, creatures that seem to be guarding the place. Shanks walking 29. You do eventually notice.
Oh, yeah.
You do see a fiend across the view. More on kind of. I'd say more on the of the fiendish side, but as you can see them, he looks like a horny devil kind of sort. as he is looking like he's potentially a ferryman at the moment, or as he is very skinny and very lean for his ranking stature. As he has
Oh, I
some
see.
wings, but the wings are kind of tattered over the years, because it looks like he couldn't fly anymore due to the amount of lost skin.
Right.
Because a lot of these people are heavily diseased.
Ugh. Yeah, Shanks has like permanent stank face as he's going through this area, sort of trying to squint his eyes through the bog fog and everything, like spotting this person. Oh, he'll like point. He'll like tug Serafina like a child. That person seems important. They've got a boat. Maybe they can take us somewhere more important.
Well, I suppose we can always ask if they know of Carissa or Vrelic.
Right. Yeah, we've got a job to do.
Yes. You there, boatman. Have you heard of anyone called Vrelic or Carissa?
No.
Damn.
You looking for services?
Well, we are looking to be of service.
You're not
Is there
from
someone
here.
that
We were
might-
told.
You look fresh.
Is there
and
someone-
We were
clean.
told that they, yes, reside here.
Maybe we could ask him who we could ask if we're trying to find somebody in the city.
If you want answers, it requires coin.
Oh, guys, I still don't have any money.
That's not true. You have one soul coin.
Well, I can't exactly liquidate it here, can I? I'm sorry, that was mean. I think the bog fog's getting to me.
Wait, so are you saying that you do know this person? You're just asking us to pay you for information?
I do not know this individual, no. But I can be a guide if required for a sum amount.
Yeah, I think he just wants to take us further into the city, and then we can find them there. Maybe a bounty board of some kind? I don't know.
So, can you take us to a place where we can find information, perhaps?
Of course, depending if you have coin.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you, perchance, heard of a place called the Eldridge Embrace? Or Morlanda? Apparently she also resides here, for some reason, in two cities at once.
Never heard of that one. Must go by a different name.
You know, for a guide, you don't know very much about your own city.
Just give him the money. So then we could go talk to the important people.
You can tell he's playing it,
Yeah,
of course. He's not going to give you any information without money.
Well, yes, but he could at least tell us if he has the information.
Just give him the money, and then he'll tell us the information. That's how it works. Even in the Fey realms, that's how it works. They're not gonna say anything until you show them the shinies.
Well, I'll show him the shinies, but he's saying he doesn't know anything, so why would I give him money for something he doesn't
Because
know?
He is lying to you. You are too innocent.
Pashini's just going like absolute batshit on Mole's shoulder. Probably yelling a little bit too loud.
Yeah.
Just give him the money and ask, is there somebody that we could talk to, whether or not it is him or somebody else, and he will give us the information.
How much do you want? Let us turn to him.
100 gold pieces.
To take us to someone who may have information.
100 gold pieces to guide you around, so you don't get lost.
I'm just going to turn to the group. Well, I'm going to be completely honest. I think this is an absolute shit deal.
Yep.
Just give him the 100 gold, or if we can bargain, would you accept 85?
No. There are 6 of
90.
you.
We're not talking to you at the moment. We're having a private discussion right next to you.
We're group huddling over here. Jeez.
She's just popping her head. I was like,
What about 90?
100.
Well, we did get 450 gold pieces worth of gems and gold from that treasure box.
Just give him enough
And you
money.
guys got a bunch of soul coins too.
Well, we got 9 soul coins, so we each got 1,
That's
except for
9,000 gold
Pashini, and
pieces
then
right
4.
there.
Yeah.
I'm not giving him a fucking soul coin. He asked for 100 gold
I know,
pieces.
but I'm just saying, you guys got fucking soul coins.
We do. We have to get into the city for
Their
them to be
soul
of use,
coins
which
are
means we have
worth
to
more
pay 100
than your
gold.
Well, fine. Let's all vote on it. Who says that we should give them the money? And Pashini, we know what you want. What your vote is.
Money. I want money. Give me.
I think Shanks has never been more conflicted in his life.
So Pashini looks at Shanks and she just glares at him, and then does like the money sign.
He's
in her
definitely
head.
like he's like shaded his eyes. He's not looking at Pashini. He's like looking at the ground, like, oh man, I don't know.
Pashini jumps on the ground. So you can see
Oh,
her.
oh hey Pashini. Oh, I'll of course do what my best friend wants, and I would never keep a secret from them. Just to throw that out there, I wouldn't. I think we should give him the gold. And he like takes a deep breath and turns around. Like, oh.
Well, alright. That's 2. What about you, Maltooth? What do you think?
Yeah, sure, this seems fine. This guy seems like a dick, though.
And Caden, you agree? Although I guess it's irrelevant at this point.
What do we get for the 100 gold?
You get a guide.
He is going to be a guide around the city.
Yeah.
So what
He
if he
may
guides us
take us
wrong?
to somebody who might know information.
Can
You know,
can we
that's
beat
a
him to
risk
death
we
if
have to
he's
take.
lying? I'm very pro beating this random guy to death if he turns out to be jerking us around.
Okay.
And we
well,
take his
Well, of
bow.
course, you can always do that.
And we take his boat. Oh, you're so smart.
I know. I was the smartest one for a while.
Why don't we just take the boat now? I feel like that'd be.
Well,
that'd be
he
a good
said he'll
time.
lead us places, so maybe see if he's jerking us around and then kill him if he is.
Yeah,
I
we
like
might
this
get like
idea.
a
This seems
ticket.
like a good plan.
Alright, fine, I've been overruled. I just turn around and just kind of, you can tell, just sulking. Here's your stupid 100 pieces of gold.
your mic's muffled.
Sorry, I'm trying to not.
Bug him.
Yeah, trying to. I've made myself less sensitive.
Aw, you should be able to be yourself. Anyways, so.
The mic is less sensitive.
Oh, okay.
Not me.
Oh, it's okay. That was you. All right. Yeah. So he takes it. He's like,
That's really funny.
he puts it in his pocket. Right. Well, come on. And don't dip your feet into the swamp.
Not bad.
Why? Because it's full of diseases?
Depending if you like your life. As he explains, it's the river Styx that flows through the city.
Why would you build a city on this? Maltooth says ambiently into the air, frustrated.
You're lucky enough you swam in normal swamp. If you swam into the big swamp on the map, you would have died.
I need to build a backup character. That's the lesson today.
Yeah, the river Styx.
I mean,
cuts
technically
through.
speaking,
Wait,
he
wait,
wouldn't
wait,
have
wait.
died.
You
He would have
haven't?
just lost all of his memories.
Oh yeah, but he
And
would
become a gross
he would have
demon.
become
I mean, gross
lemure.
fiend. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would
I'd
He would
rather
have had
be
like a
sexy
lizard
lizard
face.
man
and then the only
than
way he
that.
can come back is a wish spell.
Yeah,
Oh.
wait, you
You
don't
see
have a backup character?
Serafina sits on the
I've been
back of
having
the
so
boat.
much fun with the lizard man. I haven't, I
No,
can't let
I
go.
completely understand, but this is a level 13 Chains of Asmodeus campaign. Half of our party was stupefied last week.
I
I'm
like
just
living
saying.
dangerously.
Yeah, every layer
Okay,
of hell
I
gets
know.
harder and harder and harder.
I know you like to live life dangerously.
I'm trying to justify making another warlock as a backup character.
No.
I'm gonna
Okay.
corrupt all your fucking
Well,
spells times 2.
ooh, look into the I think it's called the Coven Patron in the
Oh, the
Ultimate
hag
Adventurous
thing?
Hanged.
Yeah,
It's
that
pretty
one's
sick,
pretty
actually.
sick.
Like, breaking it down, it's pretty sick. Anyway. Sorry.
Alright, so you guys
Back to
begin
the
to
boat.
take the boat as he begins to row it slowly, as you begin to see the gloom of the population. As he explains, I cannot bring you to the Palace of Avarice. This is where the Lord of the Archduke Mammoth resides. As he points towards the tower, you see a ziggurat plated in tarnished gold, decorated with gems stolen from the Forgotten Realms. Despite its grandeur, the palace is sinking into the swamp itself. Its lower levels are submerged and crawling with fiendish oozes. As he begins to row, he gradually gets you to a location. So I'll put these locations on Discord here, so if you guys want to add them to your list or
Yes, that would be
notes
nice.
or whatever.
I would like to know how to spell them.
Seraphina just gets in the boat, and the whole back of the boat, the whole front of the boat, just like tips up into the air. And she's just like muttering and like throwing little bits of mud off of her armor into the water, shooting the occasional glare at the rest of the party.
Yeah, Shanks
Christ, he's gonna rip us
Shanks is
off and
keeping
all
his
you can
eyes
do.
on the river.
Alright. As you eventually get, after a good 10 minutes of across this nasty river Styx water, you eventually arrive towards, as he explains, this is the Infernal Exchange, a massive market square bustling with devils and mortals like yourself, as well as extraplanar
We should call him mortal.
traitors. You are mortal. Mortal.
Faye?
Mortal.
No, that doesn't really
I'm-
count. You're
yeah, I'm-
mortal. What's your name, Mr. Ferryman?
He's not a fairy, he's a devil.
He's a ferryman. F-E-R-R-Y. Man.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what year is it? I didn't think you could still call people that.
Okay. Okay.
Name
you have
is
a name?
Leox.
Nice to meet you, Leox. I'm Pashit. And I'm sorry about my friends, and she points to Seraphina. She's really, really soft, and this entire journey has not made her very tough.
Dragons. Weak.
Well, continue with the talk.
Right. The exchange is elevated on the metal platforms over there, you see. I would highly suggest avoiding the rising water. A lot of slime-covered pathways remain treacherous. But, if you'd like me to stop here, you can, take a gander. I'll wait an hour at most.
Yeah,
Take a gander at what?
at the market.
The market.
The market that he pointed out over there.
I mean,
She's not even paying attention, I love it.
we're gonna look around and get back in the boat anyway. I mean, we might as well just come back later.
I'll just wait here. Let me know if anything happens.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you want to stay with the ferryman all alone?
Yeah, he scratches his
All
ass.
by
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah. If we come back and he's not here anymore, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
That's exactly why she's staying.
As
He
the
doesn't
worst
have
kind of
them.
creatures you see here, which you guys wanted to fight previously,
Elephants.
yeah, they patrol
Oh.
here. They are the bouncers here. They are the
Ooh,
patrols.
awesome.
That's the guards you fight here in the city.
Okay.
Heard.
You see a lot of
Well,
knights.
you'll have Rakathar. Rakathar will travel with you, and if you need me to come along, I'll let Rakathar know, and I'll show up shortly.
What's
Okay.
a Rakathar?
Yeah, that's my horse.
Yeah, that's,
The
that's
horse
our
has
boy.
just been the horse has just been flying right behind the boat this entire time.
That's
Just
crazy.
hanging out.
You know, you
I
have
wish I
all the
had
money.
sugar
What
cubes
if
for
we
this
need to buy
horse.
something?
They don't have all the money. Each of you has a soul coin. Well, except for you, Bashini.
Yeah, except me. It doesn't matter about me.
Well, honestly,
I
I'm
just have
still
all
in
the
debt,
additional money.
Who are you in debt to?
Marcus.
Oh.
Yeah, so like honestly, I probably shouldn't spend any money anyway. So I'm gonna stay as well. And he's gonna sit on the boat.
Shall we go in the market?
I'm just gonna turn to the. Actually, do you know if the market has like a job board type thing?
Maybe.
I'm gonna insight check
You-
this guy. He just seems like such a fucking sketchball.
Maybe. Well,
Well,
okay.
Seraphina will just kind of like sigh and then take out 5 gold pieces. Would this help your memory?
Maybe.
I love it.
She'll bring out 5 more gold pieces. Is your memory getting better or worse?
I don't know.
I
Okay,
think we should
fine.
kill
I'll
this
she
guy.
puts them away. I don't understand this guy. If he wants us to give him more gold, then he should have said, yes, my memory is getting better.
It must be all the disease.
Alright.
Let's go.
He doesn't really know, honestly. He looks like he's high on life half the time.
No,
Probably all
that's
the
fair.
mist from the river sticks.
Real.
Oh, you stay in here a long time. You'll become him eventually.
Mm.
Well, unless
do
there's
that.
Seraphina, because then you're immune to disease.
Mhm.
Their intelligence is slowly kind of dwindling away.
You'll just be a buff ferryman.
As you begin to look around the exchange of Minauros, the Nine Hells, notorious market of a hub of the infernal commerce where devils and mortals and exploited traders converse in bartering goods, service, and souls, as it excludes the atmosphere of greed, ambition, and the thinly veiled malice. As you can see, an exchange of sprawls across several metal platforms connecting the chains of rickety slime-covered walkways cemented above the swampy water of Minauros. The air is thick, the mix of sulfur and oil. Despite that, you see desperation across most of the people around here. The lanterns burn with an eerie greenish flame, casting shadows, and it seems alive, flickering unnaturally, as if you watch over the proceedings. Most of them haggling, laughter, occasionally screams echoes across the square, accompanied by constant clicking of coins and rattling chains, rhythmic tolling, and distant bells announcing the start of a soul auction. As you can see, a lot of the features here, as you can see the auction stage here. As you can see, a lot of people are here buying spirits of mortal souls for their, obviously, whatever they wish to purchase. As they are spending quite a bit of soul coins for these purchases. As you can see, infernal wards are bound with souls displayed glowing with spears. As you see, soul mirrors or enchanted chains. As you can see, one of the creatures, a barbed devil, overseeing the whole thing, recording every flawless transaction. As you can see, the souls arranged from kind of minor spirits, immortals, to rare potent ones like warriors, celestial warriors, and powerful wizards. As beyond the auction stage, you do see the Obsidian Vault, a place where the most heavily guarded structures of the housing, some of the most dangerous, valuable items on sale, including infernal contracts, cursed relics, and even bottled essences of fiends or celestials. As patrons require immense wealth or sponsorships of a devil lord to gain access to this Obsidian Vault. The warded vault of a chain devil ensures no theft secure and punishment for those that attempt it with the system. So basically, for kingpins and rich individuals who can take advantage of the system. You also see the beast pens, rows of cages, enclosures containing fiendish beasts such as nightmares, hellhounds, and shadow stalkers. Some stalls even sell exotic kind of creatures not from this world, like corrupt tree ants, enslaved elemental beings, as well as you do see buyers often face off beasts to the trials to prove the worthiness in the great arenas, as there is an arena here, known for grand prizes. Besides that, you see merchant tents. You can see a lot of merchant tents. People who are selling their wares from different universes. You also see enchanted weaponry, potions brewed, infernal alchemy, rare spell components across the plains, and mundane supplies for surviving against the hells. As well as you see some mortal merchants luring people by promising them wealth and often manipulating them into disastrous bargains where they find themselves in worse places than they were before. As you also see a currency exchange area as well. And this is a great place, obviously, with a lot of coin or gems, potentially to exchange them for soul coins or vice versa. Or you can exchange magical items as well, gemstones as well. As you can see, it's ran by Inaries, as she is obviously seeing fit overhanding. And of course, there is large fees with these kind of exchange rates. You see the soul actions, you see some goods and services, as that's pretty much it. That's all you see, really, honestly. It's just like a market.
Damn. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna post them all
Good thing
here.
Shanks isn't there.
So no, like, job boards? Or
Not
maybe a
exactly.
venture
This
guild?
is like a market square too. It's for money coming in and coming out kind of thing. There might be, if you stick around here long enough, you could, but early on, right now, you don't see anything. You just see people busting around. Hey, get the fuck out of my way! As they just kind of begin to sell and buy their wares and sell slaves.
The Obsidian Vault might be cool if we can gain access to it legally.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't really see anything that caught my eye. I guess, well, can I do a perception check to see something that might be beneficial to me? Like on one of the merchant's tables?
Sure. And depending what you're looking for, there might be a lot of good things here. Depending what you're looking, you can roll investigation or perception. $19. What are you looking for, particular, Caden?
Better weapon, better armor.
Oh yeah, you see all that stuff and more, but very expensive. Very, very not cheap.
Expensive,
a lot of it,
like
a lot of it is
soul coins.
yeah, depending on the rarity.
I have no idea.
If it's very rare, yeah, you're gonna be paying up to 20 plus soul coins for rare, very rare items.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna look then if I'm nowhere close.
Rare
to...
weapons are usually between 10 soul coins, and then basically anything below that is in the small soul coin directory.
I mean, honestly, that's why I want to find Calista so we can go do the job and then get money, and then go to the market.
Yeah, I have no idea on the like economy and stuff, so it's definitely learning.
Yeah, it's just a one soul coin's worth 1,000 gold pieces. That's the rate.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, give or take, depending on the soul.
well, that's a standard usually for it, but yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And then, of course, if you have money and jewels, it's not sought after as much. So you would need basically a rate to rate, basically 1,000 gold for one soul coin. But ideally, if you're not a evil character, you won't be able to carry that many.
Is it safe enough to head back to the boat on my own, or should I hang out with these?
It's up to you. Depending if anybody else want anything.
I mean, I think that somebody should probably, like, just out of character, somebody should probably go check out to see how much the mounts would be worth, just in case we do want to get Maltooth a flying mount.
That's a good idea.
With how often mounts die, I mean, yeah, sure. What can't hurt.
Maybe we can find a mechanical one or something that could be fixed.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
as you begin to see some fiendish mounts, of course, nightmares and other creatures that can fly. You also see some equivalent magical items that can obviously grant you flying as well. You can see the prices are quite hefty. They're about 10 soul coins.
Oh, a little too rich for my blood.
Ouch.
Good idea to keep our eyes on it, though. Maybe later.
Maybe we can steal one down the line. I like stealing things from fiends.
Never.
I'm pretty good at it.
Put that out of your mouth. Put that out of your mind.
As they do give you teaching lessons how to tame your mount with the soul coin price.
Great.
How to tame your dragon.
Yeah, well, you can steal
How
one,
to
but
tame
it
your
may
nightmare.
attack you and kill you.
Yeah, fair point.
As these are
I'm
not
ready to head
normal
back to the
beasts that
boat.
would
You
eat,
guys are-
they would need special care.
We just need to get Maltooth a broom of flying. It would be incredibly
Oh.
amusing.
Yeah, that would be much cheaper, probably.
That's true. Oh,
No,
maybe
broom
is there a
flying
magic?
is so expensive.
Oh,
Oh,
never
man.
mind.
It's not cheap. A
Is-
lot of people think it's cheap
is it-
because it's an uncommon item. For what it can do, that's why it's expensive.
You know what? Fair point.
Is it cheaper than flying boots?
Flying boots is obviously more affordable, yeah, because you can only use it so long.
Oh, huh.
They nerf flying boots in the 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, what we could do is, well, we actually don't know. How does the enchantment thing work? Because I never know. It just like 100 gold pieces worth of enchanting material. Like, what does that entail?
It depends. That could just be. That's usually the standard in D&D because no one really knows what the ingredients are.
Yeah.
It's
It's just 'cause, like,
too
we aren't-
overcomplicated to have like a pinch of this, a pinch of that. You know, doing all that manually is quite hectic too. It's like playing an MMORPG
Yeah, you just
at
have
that point.
enchantment slop.
Yeah, nobody wants to like
Yeah, it's
cater
because, like,
towards
the
every
en-
bauble and crystal.
It's just that our enchanter is back on the boat, and they would know what materials they need, but they don't have access to them. So we would have to get the materials for them.
Oh yeah, just for certain things, yeah, I'm fine with that. But if you just give them gold, they'll enchant it for you. But they're only capable of enchanting. Right now, the guy can only do minor enchantments. He can't do like major ones.
Right.
Let's head back to the boat. Boaty boat boat.
Boat time.
Boaty Leox.
Boat time, boats all over the place.
Seraphina's just been sitting like at the boat and just glaring at the dude the entire time while slowly like cleaning her sword and armor.
Shakes is like hopping about in a crisscross applesauce dance, like da 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 da.
Pashini ends up on Seraphina's lap as we all enter back into the boat. Rashidi looks up to you like Puss in Boots with like the nice bright shiny eyes of like cuteness. And she's like, I
Aw,
saw a hellhound. I was wondering if we could get one.
puppy.
And she just looks at you.
Well, I mean, you don't have any gold, do you, Pashini?
You just see her like pull out like her pockets or like her little like belt pockets that she's got. She just pulls out. All you get is literally sand.
There, I found your dog.
Oh, die!
Oh, cool.
You are aware if we get a dog, it will probably die, right?
No, because I will keep it alive.
Well,
I'm very responsible. I look after mimics. I look after my hyena named Boris. And
you have
I
a
help-
hyena?
Named Boris.
Yeah.
She customises
And his
Amelia.
name is Boris.
And you see Boris.
Seraphina is just remembering the mimic back in the
The
dungeon.
menagerie.
The menagerie where it just ate mint and started eating everybody. And she's just
Oh.
like,
And also, I helped save all the bears in the Feywilds, and they now live in Robin's house.
Oh,
and where?
okay.
Robin, he's the general of King Oberon, and I'm told all the bears that he has honey.
Was he aware that he was going to have Barry house guests?
No, but they live with him now, and he has to deal with it because King Oberon thought it was funny.
Man, maybe the Feywild's kind of cool.
Yeah, I saw the cutest little hellhound, and I think it would be really good for the party.
Can you ride it?
I mean, we would have to carry it when we fly.
Yeah.
Can you transform it into mist as well?
Yeah, I guess I could. You would just have to follow me.
It would just have to follow you.
Yeah.
Well, tell you what, Bashidi, how much are they, the hellhounds?
I don't know.
They're not as expensive as the
The nightmares? I would hope not.
no.
Tell you what, Bashidi, if you can accumulate the gold, we can get a hellhound. But first we have to accumulate wealth.
Diamond dust help.
And she gives like 200 gold's worth of diamond dust.
Tashini, we need that for spells.
Ow. I don't need it for spells. You need it for spells. So it's a fair trade.
I just don't want to be in charge of cleaning up after its hellish poops.
Well, it's gonna be your friend too, Molly Malt. Because if you're gonna join,
When,
it's gonna be there.
Maul, if we're in the hills, nobody cares about where it shits.
It's just in poor taste. This place stinks enough already without leaving turds on the sidewalk.
There is no sidewalk. I point to the fucking river.
Yeah,
That's
there isn't
my
really a
point
walk.
exactly.
There isn't a walk.
Right.
think
Well,
we should
maybe
maintain
you know
some
what,
minimal
Tashini.
level of
Next time we'll
decorum.
go to the market. We'll think about it. Okay? I'll consider it.
It's about 3 soul coins for the hound.
How many?
You have to feed it too and all that. 3 soul coins.
3?
Three? That's not
3 whole soul coins. Oh my god.
terrible.
Those things are so easy to kill too.
Yep.
Not great.
Yeah. Wait, I was almost killed by a couple of hellhounds. I don't want one of these
Yes,
things
you
hanging
were, but-
around.
All Pashini saw was the hellhounds. She didn't see any of the other tiny critters. So if there's a mimic, she's getting the mimic.
Oh.
That's just
I'm
for
gonna sit down.
the hellhound she saw is adolescent. An adult version of it's 5k, so it's like 5 soul coins. The adult
Heard.
version is more trained, but again, they're expensive to feed.
I mean, Pashini wants a puppy, so yeah.
If you want a puppy, good luck with that. I think it's gonna poop and shit and burn your boat down.
You know what?
Chaos.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure your adventure's over without the fucking boat.
Yeah. Well, there's only so much swamp to swim in.
Plus the
Right.
barge
Well,
would be
those
pretty
men
good.
were
Plus
out
the
in
GM
this
doesn't wanna kill a
city, is fair to
dog.
see.
I know you're gonna name your dog after your dog, and I'm gonna feel bad.
No, I'm gonna name it something very silly.
Ugh.
If I
Alright.
get
Well, boatmen, where else in this place is there of any use?
We'll head out now, I suppose.
Please.
Well, everyone's back, so yes.
Alright, as he begins to chauffeur you towards the fetid chains of the Guildhall. As the fetid chains of the Guildhall is a nightmarish fortress, unholy bastion, known for the chain devils of Minauros. It was built from the black iron, twisted, withered, with sentinel chains and structures that loom over the swamp, like the living entity itself. The eerie metallic groans of screams of captors and resonated throughout the halls, creating a sinister symphony that underscores the dominion over pain and captivity. The Guildhall is both a prison and a workshop, as the Chitons practice their gruesome crafts, forging weapons, chains, and tormenting devices, embodied the perfect blend of agony and artistry.
That's awesome. That's metal as fuck. How do you spell it?
Oh, yeah, I'll give you it.
Thank you.
As there's
What's
stuff
the
to do in
guild
here.
hall for?
You can check it out if you want. I just explained it, but it's a place where people can craft, make torture devices, can also forge weapons, can also torment people. It is a jail cell as well as people for people being tortured in there.
Yeah, Shanks remembers that 1v1 with the Chain Devil and Shudders. He'll stay away from the area.
You wanna bust some random guy out of prison? We could just make him carry all our stuff. I think that could be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Buy a slave.
Maybe not.
Well, I know from this place you can get prisoner trades and souls. You can craft infernal chains. And you can, well, experiment in pain, if you like that.
I think I've done enough experimenting in this life.
What do you mean by infernal chains?
Well, infernal chains are, well, crafted in the Guildhall. They are magical curses. Sentient chains of the Nine Hells. I suppose you could say, they are unique to Ford's. Well, it's a way to keep people imprisoned for life.
So it's not like I could throw a chain at something and be like, tangle this creature up and it'll do it on its own?
No, that'd be stupid.
No, that would be very useful.
Wow. This guy's opinions. You didn't even pay him.
She paid him. What are you talking about?
No, I mean for that opinion.
Oh. So I had a character. The infernal chains are basically it's like almost like they're like anklets or wrists. They lock you and you can't get out. You're like you're imprisoned, as they are. You can only unlock them through a seal, or you can't break them. They are impenetrable. You can't destroy them.
So do they sell the sills here?
Oh yeah, they're expensive. If you want to buy a thing, you can have these things.
Does it
You can seal a demon.
work for all of them?
Well, you said it needs a seal to unchain.
Yeah,
And
you need a seal.
kinda
They'll
need
make
to
a seal for you. Yeah, but if you lose the seal,
Oh.
they're useless. So, for
Oh,
instance,
so it's
you
specific to the
seal
chain.
Maltooth. He can never break out of these bonds ever.
Oh.
Even if he
Is there a way to-
teleports, he cannot break out of the bonds.
I don't like the sound of this.
But is there a way to craft? Can they craft something to undo the seal?
No, it's a one-way thing. The seal is to imprison someone for life.
It's not something
I'm
you
thinking
take
of the
lightly.
celestial. I'm thinking of the celestial and how we're gonna get him out of the chains.
Hopefully they use cheaper chains for those guys.
I mean, to be fair, they are in a city of imprisonment.
It's designed for like a big bad or something that you really just need to lock them out of. And it does stop them from using magic. It has a lot of negative, no positives really, honestly. But it's hard to put on them. And they have to make a save. And if they don't make the save, they're fucked.
Rip.
Infernal chains
Well,
have been used
they-
even in chaining, locking basically a city down. If you ever played Descent into Avernus, like El Turel, the city was locked by infernal chains, and it was being dragged into the very nine hells. And the only way they could break that was by the power of a god.
That's awesome.
Inconvenient.
Well,
though.
at least this place looks more official. I suppose we could ask to see how much the chains are. Probably some godly amount. Well,
Look,
rather on
it'd be like a second
Just kidding.
mortgage.
a second mortgage. A mortgage on what?
Your life.
Why would I have a mortgage on my life?
It is the hells. It's not like you buy property.
Watch property.
I like this guy.
I can see why you don't get a lot
You
of customers.
confound me.
Shall we move on?
I'm gonna try and see. Does there look to be like any type of secretary or?
You have to get off the boat and actually travel. There's multiple buildings in this vicinity.
Oh, it's actually like it's like
it's a
like
district. Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
it's got 4 walls and everything.
at least it's more. You'll wait here, of course, right?
Yep.
I'll wait with them.
You'll wait with them. All
Yeah,
right,
wait
I'll
with
leave you with Rakathar. Just yell if he does anything.
He's scratching his leg right now.
Serafina, he's scratching his leg.
Well, I can see that. That is completely unimportant.
Oh, well, you didn't specify.
I meant more like if he tries to leave.
Oh, okay.
Gives
I'll be
you
on the
that.
lookout. Gives you a salute.
Right. Well, does anyone wish to head with me?
I will go with the not dragon.
Not dragon.
Shank starts sweating. Yeah, go ahead.
We lizard folk, embellished wink, have to stick together.
Right. I thought you were a dinosaur.
It's all, labels at the end of the day.
Find a dinosaur.
Sure, Maltooth.
Stegosaurus?
Velociraptor.
Technically
These things are
Velociraptor.
It's like 4 foot tall.
Yeah, but he's a really tall velociraptor, so he's cool.
Yeah,
Oh, like the
what he
movies.
said. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have a
like
huge crush on Chris
Velociraptor?
Pratt.
Oh,
He's really tall, so he's only 5 feet.
Right, so you guys head towards the crafting of the chains, I'm guessing?
I mean, I'm just looking for anybody who has more information, so yeah.
What about your information? The same stuff?
If anybody can fucking tell me where the Relic
listen.
or Calissa is,
Okay.
or if they've heard of Morlunda, because apparently she's in this city as well.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so these are the locations you see. I will post them here.
When you say here, do you mean Discord or Roll20?
Roll20.
Ah.
Visual. Hmm.
The names are so funny.
Yeah, I think I've seen all these bands play live.
Well, I'm guessing the workshop of woe would probably be where they make the chains.
Not the chains.
Grand
better
Hall of
chains.
Agony is probably where people torture each other.
Yeah, or like they go to Lament or something. IDK.
Chamber of
I
Reflection
have
seems
no
like it
idea
could be
what
a
the
nice
Abyssal
place.
Vault or the
You
Chamber of
guys,
Reflection
you
is.
you can go visit if you want. I can explain it to you. You're exploring a new
I'm
city,
gonna-
so
I'm gonna-
you're gonna want to see everything before you leave.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go first to the Guild Hall because that seems like a central area.
The Grand Hall?
Nah, the Guild Hall.
Oh,
The Fettered Chin Guild Hall.
that's the location where you're at.
The
That's
whole
like the whole
thing
area.
is the Guild
Oh,
Hall, right?
okay, but that's the whole thing. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
Okay.
There's 4 locations, yeah. So the Infernal Exchange is that area for the auction, all that stuff.
Okay, I see.
It's just like the big title of it, the name for it. I wish I had a map for this place. It'd be much easier, but I don't.
That's okay.
Alright, well, I suppose it's kind of a toss-up, isn't it? I'm kind of curious about what the Chamber of Reflection is myself.
Have much to reflect on, do you?
Oi.
I know I do.
No, not really. I'm curious.
Well,
I mean, what do you think, Baltooth?
I mean, I just wish to contemplate the beauty of my mind patron.
Yeah. The last time I saw my
Wait, Shanks, you came with?
Yeah, Shanksol, he pops up between the two of you. Yeah, guys, I also wanted to see my reflection. I wanted to see if it was still sexier than me.
Oh, is
Oh
this
yeah,
like
I remember
literal
your.
reflection
You
or,
remember
like,
your.
metaphorical?
Last time you saw a mirror, you started weeping uncontrollably and screaming about why did you leave me?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to I'm trying to see what all that's about again.
You looked very
If-
silly.
Wow.
Oh, Pashini, you're
here
coming too.
I brought
She's been
Bashini,
on
guys.
Multi's shoulder the entire time.
Oh, right.
She doesn't leave. She's a parrot.
Not fair. Yeah, I have a lot to reflect over.
So
His
this
eyes
is-
like glass
Right.
over.
These are the races
Yeah, so I
that
guess we head to the
exist.
Chamber of Reflection. Go see what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what they look like. They're basically chain devils. Female and male.
In the Chamber of Reflection?
This is most of them work here.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like them. Gross. Uninstall.
Seems like a crappy job.
Oh, they love. That's what they love.
That's what they were made for, I guess.
All right, so
Or
you're
from.
going to which one? Chamber of
The
Reflection.
Chamber of
Okay.
Chamber of
Reflection.
Reflection.
As the
I'm just
dark,
curious what
silent
it is.
room filled with mirrors and crafted by polished black iron. Each mirror reflects a viewer's deepest fears and regrets.
Oh, this place sucks.
Oh, so it is gonna be the same thing as last
Are you gonna
time.
look inside them?
Yeah.
As
Yeah, I'll
it
look in the
begins
mirror.
to give rather a psychology, almost like your weapon is your mind against its captives. As you see the fear, as soon as you look into it, you are like charmed as you just begin to look into it consistently and begin to relive your fear over and over and over as you're locked in place.
Am I also immune to this
Seraphina sees the
DM?
mirrors and immediately closes her eyes.
What do you see? What's your deepest fear, actually, Maltooth?
Deepest fear, a meteor.
Right, you relive your death continuously, and every time you die in a different way.
This doesn't seem fun.
Like a Golden Experience Requiem.
As you see one of the
So,
Kaitans move, of course. I'm assuming your friend's enjoying his deepest regrets in life. I can see he's suffering.
you should really have a warning label on these things. I'm just gonna take him all, so you could just shake him back and forth, maybe slap him across the face.
Oh, he's locked like that now.
Maltooth is stuck in place. Tears slightly well up at his eyes. He makes like a feral keening noise, but he doesn't move.
Sheena's gonna poke him in the eye.
Reflexively licks my eyeball.
Yeah.
As
What do you mean he's stuck like this? How do we get him out?
he's got to face his fear, after all. I think it
I
takes...
mean, he's kind of facing it right now.
Oh yes, he will relive maybe millions of deaths.
Well,
We don't have time for that. Is there a way to make it speed up the process?
I could obviously relinquish him, but it requires a cost.
No, I think we'll just let him do his thing.
Alright. As you drag him out, he is immobilized for a while.
nice.
Oh, we can bring him with us? That's cool.
Yep, he just can't do anything.
Does this count as a charmed thing?
This is
Yeah.
This is considered a combination of frightened, fear, charmed, every fucking status effect you know in an Ended Man, he's stuck like that.
Pretty much every single.
So
Okay.
I'm assuming
I'm only
greater
immune to one of those
restoration.
things.
And a greater restoration will only remove one status effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well-
So
Just gonna live like this for a while.
It's not permanent,
Life
but
now.
right now he's out of bounds for a few hours. You can roll me.
Seraphina's just dragging him around
You
by
can
his
roll me
tail.
a D4, Maltooth.
For the hours.
Mhm.
Hope it's a 1.
Let's go.
2 hours.
Okay, no.
Not
bad.
great, not terrible.
Seraphina just picks him up and swings him over his shoulder. This place
He's like a statue.
Yeah.
stupidest place I've ever seen. See, Shanks, this is why we don't look in your reflections. If they're evil. I'm honestly surprised that you didn't look in it.
I think she would like her death.
What?
Who?
No, I was talking about Shanks.
Oh,
thanks.
yeah, Shanks wanted to so bad, but essentially, Maltooth and Shanks looked at the same mirror at the same time, but Maltooth was in front of Shanks, so he didn't get to. So he Secret Service protected the president from Shanks being immobilized for a few hours on accident. But he really wanted to. I guess I'll never know if my reflection's still sexier than I am.
Well, your reflection... You would just be experiencing the same thing Maltooth would be. Essentially dying over and over again. Is that sexy to you, Shanks?
Well, no, it said... They said that it would be your greatest fear. And that's my greatest fear.
Why'd you go telling everyone who your greatest fear is? Because then they can use that against you.
Well, it's not exactly replicatable. Nobody's sexier than me, which is why it's my greatest fear.
I bet he's pissing his pants as he's dying.
Yeah, he's his legs are shaking.
Seraphina's gonna hold them out, from an arm's length, shake them a little bit to get all the pee out.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping he didn't look in it right away. I was hoping he was gonna talk to a fucking somebody. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna look in the mirror." I'm like, "Okay."
That's what you do.
I
You
was
go
looking
to
for
a
a
place with
person to
strange
talk to
mirrors,
you,
you
but
look in
the
the
first
mirror.
thing that they do
The
is they
name
go look in the
itself
fucking
is
mirror.
like the name itself is like fucking the Chambers of Reflection. It's just like
It's
that
not
could
the
mean
Chamber
anything.
of Die a million times.
Well, I asked
Like,
you
it
what
could
your,
have been more
your fear
explicit.
was, and you gave me that fear, so I was like, okay.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I would panic if I got to see my life pass before me over hundreds of times continuously.
Yeah, I the amount of time that Maltooth has been able to speak recently, the ratio is not very high.
It's not super great.
Right. Well, I suppose you could at least be of some help. Do you know anybody of the name of Relic?
You're talking too
Calicia.
loud to your mic. I can't understand you.
Relic or Calissa? Have you ever heard of
Much better.
someone?
Maybe.
You ever heard of someone such as?
What you gonna give me?
I hate this place.
Get up, you're stunned.
Seraphine is just gonna like turn to the group. Would you guys be terribly upset if I just murdered him right now?
I know.
Yes, because we'd all die. And she, like,
Yes, I
stepped
suppose
over
that's
glass.
true. I'm just gonna turn to the guy. If you give me... I'm not going to give you gold for nothing.
I don't want gold.
You understand that, yes?
I want pain.
You want pain? Well, I just like pick up Maltooth and I just kind of like shake him by his tail. How is this?
No, I want pain.
Oh.
Oh, you want pain? Okay, I can hit you with the sword as much as you want. I'm pretty good at doing that.
Thank you.
Seraphina unsheaths their swords and start walking towards him.
Not that kind of pain.
Emotional pain? Your
Your
face
father's
is
not
ugly
proud
and
of
your
you.
mother never loved you.
He unravels a chain as he wants you to choke him. He is
Oh.
very sadistic.
This guy's weird.
So glad I stayed at the boat.
Wait, so you want me to choke you, and then you'll tell me information?
Once I'm satisfied.
Can I
Mm,
choke him?
I mean,
Oh.
Pashini, the chain is basically the size of you, but sure.
I'm super
Roll me
strong, thank you.
athletics. The higher the roll,
Uh,
the better
Shank-
the choke.
Shanks is giving
No.
Pashini Bardic Inspiration. You have Bardic Inspiration, roll a
It's too-
D8.
It's too weak, even with the plus 8.
Alright, never mind.
I mean, Pashini is like literally the chain would be like half of her size.
You'd be using it like a swing.
Hey, 16. It's not bad though. She's able to yank it with some force.
It's not
Christina
enough
lifts it
to-
up and then she hands it to you.
She's just like, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, you look like a fish.
I mean, sure, I guess. Seraphina honestly does not understand this.
Just choke him.
I don't-
Really, really.
I'm just thinking of.
Alright.
Until
Fine.
he pass out, and then just before he does, you let go.
Alright.
Oh, I'm not supposed to kill him.
No, you don't kill him. You just get on the brink of death, and then you let go and let them get to death. Don't ask how
okay.
I know this.
Okay,
Shanks
well,
was about
Pashini,
to,
just
but
let
then
me
he
know
stopped.
when to
I'm
stop.
not gonna detail this
Seraphina
out.
just
I'm not
starts choking him.
Yeah, he likes it, but I'm not detailing it out. He just enjoys himself.
oh, this is where we're drawing the line.
It's fade to black.
Yes. Yeah, he's fading to black, alright.
Well, I mean, we need to do something to pass the time while Maltooth is fucking
As-
convulsing over here.
After a minute or two, he eventually like smiles at you as he's satisfied.
Oh, gross! The front of your pants are all wet.
Oh
Oh
no!
God.
I didn't say that.
Ew.
Ew.
You
right.
thought that.
Well, are
That's
you
your
you
fault.
satisfied or whatever?
Yes, I'm satisfied.
I really don't understand this exchange, but do you know these individuals?
What are the names again?
Relic?
You lost air. How are you supposed to remember?
Relic, a chain devil, who is anointed with golden chains and
Oh, I
gems.
know him.
Or
He's
Calissa.
quite fun. Calissa, yeah. She is in the tavern usually.
The tavern.
Yeah.
I mean, could you be more specific, or is there only one tavern in the entire city?
Oh, the Dripping Fang Tavern. It's about
Oh,
30
Dripping
minutes
Fang.
away from here. Hey, if you're ever free, I could totally use another one like that. But
Can use him for information.
my
Come
brain's
back
kind
later.
of shambled a bit.
Well, if you want to join us, I'm sure she would do that all the time.
I have a business to run here. Sorry.
Pity.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let us know.
Sure. I'm gonna lay down now as he drops down unconscious.
That's great. Man, that guy's weird.
Seraphina just kind of like looks at him, shrugs, and starts unsheathing her sword, starts walking up to him and holding the sword over his head. Should I do it now?
No, you don't kill him. Don't kill him.
No, kill him. Don't. Oh, okay.
I don't think he's not very harmful.
Virginie turns to Shanks and she goes,
Has Seraphina ever had like a life? Because how
What?
do you not know that?
Do you think I know anything? I wouldn't know anything about her that you wouldn't. Not at all. We know the same amount of things about Seraphina. I don't think she has a life either.
like
He says unsuspiciously.
I say unsuspiciously. Hold on.
Virginie's just like, okay, you're just being Shanks and you're being weird. But then she's like,
Yes.
so if Seraphina was just by herself, do you think she would just die in 2 seconds?
Yeah, probably. I think she would see some huge devil eating people and be like, "Stop, fiend!" And then she would just get stomped on.
Yeah.
It would be kind of sad.
It's like, how do you not know that? You don't know how to choke people without killing them? Like, they do it all the time in the fake courts.
she just goes,
Shanks listens while wiping away the remnants of his sweat. Yeah.
Seraphina grew up in a temple.
She knows nothing about the world.
She grew up in a temple. She's technically a child.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know about
She hasn't hit puberty yet.
What?
They didn't do
Now
flogging.
That's weird now. It's gotten weird.
It is. I mean, technically speaking, though, she is a child. In Dragon Year, she is a child.
Oh, in Dragon Years,
That's
heard.
different. Yeah, Dragon is completely different. It's like fucking.
I mean, she's like 42 years old, but in Dragon Year, she's a child.
Oh, I thought. Oh, are Dragonborns also ones that mature super late? I might be thinking of elves, where they mature relatively early, but they live
elves
forever.
mature when they turn 100 or something.
That's when they're considered adults.
IDK.
But they mature the same rate as humans.
Oddly enough, I don't study the maturation rates of fantasy races. That's not a thing I do.
Yeah, I'm a nerd, so.
Imagine being a kid for 100 years, and then 100 years you're an adult.
I mean, that's basically how it works for dragons. I mean, they have their intelligence is comparable to humans. like at the maturation rate, but they don't experience like puberty until they hit like 100 or so.
I can't countenance dragon puberty.
I don't know. Dragon puberty, I feel, would be like really rough though.
I reckon
Seems
it
like
would
it'd be a
around
bad
500.
time.
What would the pimples look like?
Oh god. Imagine the angst. The crazy dragon angst.
Dragon angst? I don't even want to think about it.
So the rest of the locations I posted in the Roll20.
Right.
The
Well, we
hated
found out that
cathedral.
information. Do you think we should stop by the workshop just to see how ridiculously expensive the chains are?
Of course.
Yeah, I need a palate
don't-
cleanser.
Why are we cleansing pallets?
Never mind.
Right. I'll pick up Maltooth. I'll pick up Maltooth where I kind of like dumped him in the corner and sling him back over my shoulder.
He's drooling.
But yes, he does do that.
Alright, you guys head back to the boat.
Pashini, I suppose you can ride with me unless you wish to walk.
Or fly?
Very much.
Money?
Can you ambiently fly, or is that a spell thing you have to
Go
do?
to Druid
It's a
form.
druid thing.
Oh.
Depending if they pick
I mean, she
the
can
Star
turn into
Druid.
something that can fly.
Alright, you guys.
Yeah, I suppose we'll go just peek in the workshop of Woe just to see how expensive the chains would be, because I'm just curious how insane they are.
Alright, you see the sprawling forge where the Kratons craft their infamous infernal chains. There's thick, acidic scents of burning metal and charred flesh, forging powered by the enslaved fire elementals and mortal souls bound to the eternal torment. The master crafters are known as the Pain Rights, as designed custom chains for clients, ranging from simple bindings to sentient cursed chains to restraining even the mightiest foes. As you can see, the prices here, I have them listed here. So regular binding chains are 5 soul coins, and they or 5,000 gold pieces. They take 3 days to craft. They grant the player +2 to grappling checks, and can cast Hold Person once a day. They're standard enchantment chains designed to bind creatures physically or magically. Sentient Chain is a chain with a limited intelligence capable of obeying simple verbal commands. The animated object, as per spell, that can attack independently with intelligence and wisdom. So intelligence 6, wisdom of 8, and charisma of 8. Costs 12 soul coins, or aka 12,000 gold pieces. It takes 7 days to craft. The Cursed Shackles. The chains are designed to curse and weaken captives. The target is bound by the chains and suffers -3 to all saving throws, and must succeed a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw to regain hit points during the rest. It takes 8 soul coins, or 8,500 gold pieces and 5 days to craft. The chains of the entrapment, a powerful chain that magically ensnares its target once per day. It can cast Force Cage on a bound target, DC 18 to resist, 25 soul coins, 25,000 gold pieces, and 14 days to craft. The Soul Binding Chains, unique chains used to bind a soul to a physical location or object, prevents a soul from moving on to the afterlife or being resurrected until the chain is broken. The DC is a 25 strength or a wish spell. 30 soul coins, for aka 30,000 gold pieces, and 21 days of craft. The Infernal Chain Whip, weapon chain that inflicts both physical and psychic damage. The whip is a +1 to all damage rolls and deals extra 1d6 psychic damage on hit. Has a chance to restrain the target with a 15 dexterity saving throw. It's 10,000 gold pieces or 10 soul coins, 7 days. And then the last one, which is the most expensive, it's the Internal Shackles. The chains are designed to imprison extraplanar creatures or beings indefinitely. So it basically makes sure this creature can't teleport, it prevents teleport, plane shift from bounds of targets. While bound, the creature takes 1d10 necrotic damage per hour. Costs 40,000 soul coins, or 40 soul coins, 40,000 gold pieces. My apologies, and 30 days to craft.
Damn.
Yep,
Could you
wanna
post
get
that?
caught in that.
Expensive.
There were a couple of really good ones in there.
Yeah.
I mean, like
That whip would be really useful against those fucking shredwings.
Bitch wings.
Anything to restrain them. Keep them away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is the reason why Serafina went out and bought, let's see, how many nets?
There we go.
Quite a few.
4 nets, and 12 bolas. 2 of them large, 10 of them regular. And a very large crossbow to shoot them with.
Mm-hmm. On an unrelated question, would you happen to know how much my Knife of Stolen Resistance would trade for?
Not here. I wouldn't trade for anything.
Right, I just mean like in general, if I were to go back to the market and everything.
You'll have to do that in roleplay. Can't really obviously.
Oh,
ask for
okay.
anything.
You know what? Fair enough. I was just curious. I'll continue to be curious.
Money. All right, where would you like to go next?
Right. Well, do we want to poke our head in the abyssal vaults before we go, or I'm worried something will happen that like Maltooth again.
Yeah, if I had
Has
to
it
guess,
been 2 hours
probably...
out of curiosity?
No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't even been an hour yet.
Oh my god.
We don't
like
want to lose our
2
boat.
I wonder if
Yeah.
Maltooth will ever learn his lesson in this campaign.
I learned no lessons.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm assuming the Abyssal Vaults has something to do with trapping demons?
Oh, right. It's probably where they keep prisoners.
Yeah, I would assume so. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been to this place, oddly enough.
Well, I suppose we could poke our head in and see if there's anybody interested looking.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, we'll go poke our head in the abyssal vaults, just as
Alright.
we wander by, I guess.
As the labyrinth and prison housing are both for mortals and planar beings, each bound by chains that sap their strength and will. Some of the prisoners are political captives, while others are tortured for information, experimentation, or pure sadistic pleasure. As rumors have been told, in hidden sections within the vault of Mammoth of the most prized enemies are kept in here for an eternal agony.
Just about what I expected.
It's not something where you can just go in. You go in.
Oh, okay.
You are there for life.
Yeah.
So we just see a large door with a bunch of guards outside,
And you
essentially.
hear people screaming or, whatever.
Right. Well, I guess that's something we can't actually go see then.
Okay. I mean, yippee? I don't know. Let's leave.
That sounds right to me. At least we know where we're going now, thanks to whatever that individual's deal was.
Yeah, that guy was weird.
Seraphine just kind of looked at her. Do you think that was a sex thing?
Yes!
Oh, yes.
I got!
It's like the sex thing.
The sex thing.
Yeah. I don't really think there's one that's more popular, I would assume. I would assume.
When the DM tries to put something dirty in the game, it doesn't go plain as well as you think.
Yeah. This is like the
Serafina,
best party to spring sex stuff on.
I'm not trying to make this campaign into that, but
Yeah, of course.
the Chain Devils are known for that shit. They literally
Yeah.
have chains embedded around their body.
Seraphina, we need to take you to see King Oberon. Like, after this, if you live through this, because I have a feeling you're probably gonna die very quickly, we're gonna take you to see King Oberon because holy shit, you did loads of things.
Right. Well, if it has to do with the more of the choking things,
Yeah,
I'm not sure I'm interested. It felt kind of weird.
you can just sit and watch.
Not gonna lie.
That's what I do.
What?
Trust me, when you're in the Feywilds, it's just a normal thing. It happens everywhere. So sometimes you
Yeah,
just
we call that the
sit and
Feywild handshake.
Oh,
It mainly
God.
happens in the palace.
Oh,
Moltooth will probably know. He can't help
drooling in the corner. I assume you left me
Ugh.
on the boat.
No, yeah, I think you're.
No, I mean, like, I put you down to, like, choke the guy, and all the rest of the time you've just been slung over my shoulder.
Oh, wow.
So your head's just kind of, like, thumping against my back as I walk around.
Like a literal sack of potatoes. This is perfect.
Yep. Except you're drooling all over my armor.
Ew.
Yep. Hey, this is high quality lizard, like dinosaur drool. This is like.
This is true lizard activity.
Well, I
Exactly.
suppose we should go back to Caden. I haven't received any word from Rakathar, so I don't think the boat keeper left or
I'm glad
anything.
Kid was not there to see that.
Yeah. You know, maybe we don't tell Caden.
Why?
I like point.
Fucking, I could tell
Oh,
the cleric
no.
that you did something like that. He'd be like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, you can tell him if you want. I'm not stopping you.
He's gonna get holy water and splash his eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I have holy water if you need it.
I'd rather not roleplay that, so.
yeah.
Yes, of course.
As you guys continue onwards and return back to the boat.
Oh, yes. Maltooth is now comatose. Apparently he'll snap out of it at some point.
Ugh.
But right now he's just kind of, well, this. I just kind of like pick him up and shake him around a little bit.
I assume he like rattles like a maraca.
Yeah. All while moaning.
No.
Okay. In a not sex way.
In
These
a
are moans of
non-sexy
agony.
way. In a yeah,
Oh.
these are moans of despair.
Anguish.
All right.
But good news is, I found out where we have to go. We have to go to the tavern.
Oh, wonderful.
Tavern of the Dripping Fang. Do you know where that is, Boatman?
I have a name.
It's
Yeah, he
Leah.
told
Oh.
us his name earlier. It's Leox.
Yeah,
Jeez, sorry about her.
She's very rude.
I could tell. Thought she'd have some fun over there. Oh well.
No, she doesn't know about sex things.
Oh.
So she didn't understand. It was very funny to watch.
But
but at the same
yeah, Shakes is like, shh. Shush. It's not a big
What
deal.
now?
So he drifts off.
Oh, nothing.
She choked someone out. She did a very good job for the first time.
It was very
just gonna-
strange. I don't understand why anybody would want to be choked. Generally, it's not a very pleasant experience. And then Seraphine just sits back on the boat and you just watch the whole front of the boat tip up again.
Yeah.
I have no idea why people like to be choked. I've seen a few hangings and they're not pleasant.
Mhm.
See, exactly.
It's not that kind of choking.
Okay.
Well,
Choking,
apparently he
choke.
didn't want to die, which I thought was the whole point, but apparently not.
All right. As you guys
Anyway, will you please take us to the Dripping
He's taking
Fang
you there.
Tavern?
He's just slow.
Yeah.
Zach, what was his name again?
Leox.
Leox. Why do you
It's
think
like
his name was
Leon
Zaxxas?
X. No idea. Pretty good devil name though.
Now you're gonna steal it from me
It's
now.
3 X's in there.
Alright, anyways, you continue onwards with the boat ride. We'll take a quick 5-minute bio break. We'll be back in 5 minutes and continue on this weird, strange adventure in the city of Minauros, and eventually come towards your quest giver and maybe get some answers or some information along the view. Or potentially, as you guys begin to take your incursions, you do see flyers. You see an arena being happen as the grand prize is quite hefty of soul coins.
Ooh.
I heard the word flyers and I immediately thought Shredwings and went, no. No
Oh,
flyers.
no.
Flyers bad.
They followed us. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Ba, 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 ba. Mm. What is Force Cage? I'm guessing it's a high level spell.
I think you're just trapped. Like, you can't teleport out or move to another plane or, like, leave by any means. I think you're just fucked if you're caught in a force cage. I don't even think there's I don't think there's, like, subsequent saves either.
Yeah,
than the
Force
first one.
Cage. It's a level 9 spell. No,
Yeah.
level 7. Level 7. Da, 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 da. Ooh, creating a solid barrier prevents any matter from passing through and blocking any spells into or out. They're trapped. They can't leave by non-magical means. Oh. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel, it must make a charisma saving throw. Okay. And it can't be dispelled by dispel magic. So they can exit it magically, they just have to make a save.
Oh, got it.
That one doesn't seem as good. The sentient chains would be pretty dope. Just throw a chain and have it attack shit. Although it probably has hit points though, and then can die. Can a chain
Yeah,
die?
I wonder what happens, because they're kind of expensive, and I'd hate to have to make another one of these if it gets busted.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
If it's something that I could just like throw down and just be like, go attack.
Yeah.
Sentient, I choose you, sentient chain.
If mending works on it, then maybe it's a better deal.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't think 25 soul coins and that kind of shit is worth. Ugh.
I think Maltooth is still kind of beefing with the concept of chains after getting, like, suicided by that one chain devil that dragged him into lava. That sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you've been holding on to that one for a while. Actually, no,
That
wasn't
was-
long ago.
That wasn't that long ago. That was pretty terrible.
Not that-
I don't think I could
I
talk
think-
then either.
I was remembering a previous time, I think, because I was thinking of a fight with Azrael where I almost got primary lotused into some lava. But that was a while ago.
I mean, at least you survived that, Maltooth.
That's true. I think I had to get healed, but yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Oh
have.
yeah, you were unconscious in lava.
In lava.
Yeah, it's a bad
It's
time.
a concerted effort
It
of, I
was
think,
pretty
everyone
metal
else in the
though.
party.
I never kamikaze like that, but I did it for that fact that let's see what he'll do if I kamikaze's character in lava.
Cry. That turned out to be what I did. roll
Well,
around.
Well, yeah, I pretty much
it
go
wasn't really
unconscious.
kamikaze
Burn to
for it
death.
because it's immune to fire, so...
Yeah,
It's like,
fucking devils.
I bathe in this stuff.
Always running around doing devil shit.
I mean, a lot of them are immune to fire, so it makes sense.
I just gotta keep
Well, not a lot of them.
casting.
A few of them are immune to fire.
Yeah, some of them
I
are.
just gotta keep casting Death
resistant.
Burst until I become immune to fire.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
It's in the text, I think. Well, no, I think it's resistant to fire, but then I become like the bitch of the nearest like greater devil or something.
Like the mega bitch.
I mean,
You're like, you're the archdevil of the bitch layer.
I'm sure.
I really want to check out this arena, guys. It might be a good way for us
the
to make some
arena
money.
is well. This is gonna be a fucking. If you end up doing the arena, it's gonna be hell of a fun time.
A slobber knocker?
I got handouts and everything.
I'm
worried.
interested. I mean, what's the format? Is it 1v1?
You'll know when it happens.
Wasn't there
I guess we'll know.
some fight that we like? Who did like a duel or like a champion fight or whatever, and it ended up being not very good.
Are you talking about the
I did
Paladin
the
fight
one
in the
against
first player?
Paladin.
Oh,
Over
There
the
was
big ass
there was
lava
the jousting match against the
Yeah.
other Paladin, which
then-
for some reason involved an animal handling check.
And then on
Yeah,
the second
I mean-
layer, fucking Shank's character got dragged
Yeah,
into.
Yeah,
I got
Shank's
tortured for an
character had to
hour
go
after
spend an
losing a
hour in the
chest.
torture chamber.
That shit was crazy. I almost did it. I 1v1 to Chain Devil. I did something else that I forget, and then I lost a chest, so I just womp womp.
Yeah, making you save against all of those things, like you would have to be such a like
Well trained.
really
character.
particular built character.
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Muscle
I'm
memory.
almost it. I just do that for other people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the arena's scary because you can die in the arena because you're in hell. So.
I mean, you can die anywhere though.
Yeah, but in normal arenas, if you're with mortal planes, depending on the ruling, they may not kill you. But in hell, it's like
It's like
be killed.
incapacitated or give up. But
Yeah,
Or is it like they take? I thought it was like they take your soul, if you have one, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah. But now they kill you. They just straight up kill you.
Side story. Side
But
question.
Yeah, let's
become the
not-
great hero of the world.
Okay. Well, I think we can check out the arena after we do everything in the tavern.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone
Let's
wants
make
to
a
rest
note. I'd
DM,
really
I
like
was one-
to have more.
We were wondering about the sentient chains.
Mm-hmm.
Does it like or do they act as like a living being essentially? So like they have an AC and hit points.
They're
and-
considered animated objects, so they have HPS and AC.
Okay. And once they lose that HP, then they're just broken.
They have to be re-enchanted again. So yeah.
Okay, so it's
you
not
can,
really.
if
worth
you have
it.
animated object, you can reanimate it as a spell. So you could buy a spell scroll if you wanted to.
That's kind of sick, actually.
That's probably cheaper than having to bring it back here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that would be cheaper.
It's just
Yeah,
not. It's
generally.
not like
For the
there's-
travel alone.
It gets a 20 AC, and its hit points is about 50
Oh.
HP.
I mean,
Only
it's not
50?
bad, but
Yeah, it's an animated object.
I imagine it's immune to like psychic and poison and all that
Correct.
shit.
It's considered construct.
Oh no, my chain got busted because it got poisoned.
It's like having.
It's
It's, like,
everywhere.
it's basically casting the spell animated object, ideally, but it's a chain. Same concept.
I mean, I have lots of chains.
It's like if if people have that spell, people can easily pop that on a statue, making come to life.
We gotta start kink shaming people on this level of hell. It's getting ridiculous.
Oh, it's
What
gonna get
shaming?
worse. You're just in the easy areas. The next area is gonna be horrible. You see the name on this one? Look at that one down there. Plague throws.
Or going to the Dripping Fang, we might run into some more vampire booze. Oh wait, no, that was
Sexy
Ico.
vampires.
Flagathros is all fucking. Here, I'll show you it on the big ass map here.
Oh wait, is that the what's the sin from like the cardinal sin of being too horny? Lust. There we go.
So you're right here. You're in Minauros. It'll travel to this fucking fiery lava hellscape.
Oh, don't like that.
Oh no, more lava.
Oh no, more lava.
And then you'll go to ice.
Yep. So wait, who has a ring of cold resistance?
I do.
Malky, do you have one?
I have one.
And who was the other one?
I don't
There was
know.
only 2.
Yeah, we only got 2 so far.
I could turn into fluffy animals.
Oh,
True.
well.
Fluffy.
That could
I think
survive.
I think Marcus had the other one. Yeah, Marcus bought the other one.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. I mean, Shanks would definitely appreciate a ring of cold resistance. He's almost naked.
All right.
Yeah.
As you guys
Malcolm
head
can
towards,
need it.
you guys head towards the dripping the Dripping Fang Tavern, nestled amidst the decayed swamp of Mithros. As the Dripping Fang Tavern is both a haven and a trap for travelers, mercenaries, and devils alike. Built on the rusted iron stilts of groaning under the weight, the structure is, though, well, leaning. It tumbles in the muck for the time and moment. It still hasn't sunk yet. As the tavern's exterior, when you wish to enter, as you begin to aloft the rider himself, seeing fit if you need him, he'll only be here for an hour.
I mean, I'm just gonna turn to the party and whisper to them real quick. Should we kill him now and take his boat?
No.
No, I feel like committing a crime in hell is well, it's not exactly something that isn't frowned upon, but these are the very few amount of important people in this city are the guides. So people care about them, so we shouldn't kill them. Because then we'll get in trouble.
This bum is important to people.
Yeah, he's got a bow. Did you have to get a boating license? I'll say to Leox.
No.
Oh, okay, maybe we can kill him.
What?
What? Oh, I didn't say that to you.
I heard that. Why
Oh,
would you
sorry.
kill me?
I don't
killing
wanna.
him.
Nobody's killing you. I'm sorry. I know you're
He
a
gets
poor
shot in the-
raggedy
he
old
gets-
soul that
He gets
just.
shot in the back of the head and he's in the river Styx.
Oh no!
I'm joking.
Oh wait, we don't need a boating license. Come.
We need you alive as long as you're a good guy. Don't worry.
As
Well,
long
he's
as I
clearly
get
not a good
paid.
guy. He's a devil. Right. Well, do you have a calling card or something that we could resummon you with?
I'm not a summon. Like you are.
I'm a summon.
Kill this guy.
I'm a summon.
Yeah, you got her. Really got her with that
Clearly.
one.
Oh, yes, obviously.
I think he's talking
Right,
about
Raka,
well-
close your ears.
I suppose wait here. I don't think we'll need you again, but
Alright.
sure, wait.
You don't need me anymore then?
No, wait here for another hour in case we do.
I don't understand.
I'm
We'll
sorry
be
that
back.
she
Wait
is
here.
very confusing.
Yes, wait here.
Wait. No, everyone shut up. Let me talk. Lex, I'm sorry they're very confusing. They don't understand. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go into the tavern. If we're not back by an hour, then you can leave.
Right. I like that.
No
I think he
problem.
was gonna do that anyway.
Yes, but you guys were confusing him.
Okay.
Pashini druid crafts like a swamp flower, gives it to Lerox, and then waves, and then jumps off the boat to go towards the tavern.
He looks at it. He keeps it.
You, my friend.
That guy has clearly been, like, drinking too much swamp water.
He is very sweet. He's helping us, and we should be nice to him.
He's not helping us. We paid him, Pashini.
He's helping the gold.
He is nice. And who knows? He might be somebody very, very scary, and we don't want to deal with that. So we have to be nice to him. The fairy people are the ones that help this city with travelers and stuff. He could easily dump us in the river Styx, so don't kill him.
I'm just kind of like watching him as he scratches his butt and smells it. Yes, clearly he is a formidable foe, Pacini, I'm sure. Anyway, tavern.
So we feel comfortable just leaving him here then? We'll all go.
I'll leave my horse to keep an eye on him, but
He's gonna wait the hour, and if we're not back in the hour, he's gonna go.
I still don't trust him.
He's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Yes, well, my horse can't go in the tavern anyway, so.
Also,
That would be
how
really
did all of
funny.
us get on the boat?
Just
A winged horse
just bring
walks
the horse
into a
in the
tavern.
Yeah.
Orders a beer.
Yeah, horse would order a whiskey.
Ooh.
With a neigh like that, he probably has a little top hat.
I mean, you can put a top hat on him.
I shouldn't be talking. I'm still in the corner, on your back, twitching and drooling.
Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like Maltooth wants us to put a top hat on that. I can just sense it.
Right. Well, hopefully he snaps out of this soon. He's getting drool all over my back.
You know, if you hold him upside down, there'll just be drool all over the floor.
What do you mean, hold him upside down?
Oh, just hold him upside down. Just have his head be at the ground. And then his drool gets on the ground and not your back.
Well, then I would have to use my hands to hold him.
Yes, a very unfortunate sacrifice.
He looks kind of cool.
He looks kind of cool.
Can we keep him?
Keep
Hold me
Yeah,
like
we've
a
been trying to get a
baby.
party pet all campaign. Leox is not going to be it.
Yes, it is. He's gonna be Pashini's friend.
Okay, we're gonna put him on the barge and he's gonna do nothing. And it's gonna be awesome.
He's gonna piss off the
he's gonna be
barge
Pashini's
guy, and he's gonna get kicked off.
Probably gonna get kicked off.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know if him losing any more memories would hurt him any. He already seems like he's lost most of them.
You know what? I wanna see him. I wanna take him to the vet, get his fleas gone.
Oh my God.
I wanna see what he was like in his prime. I wanna fatten him up.
I can save him.
I can fix it. Alright, as you
I can
guys
fix
see
him.
the exterior of the rusty chain and iron spikes decorating this exterior. The faint screams of echoes of the swamps blending with the creaking of the stilts. There's a wooden sign shaped like a fang dripped with ichor, the letters glowing faintly in infernal scriptures. As you eventually come inside, the dimly light flickering swamp gas lights the air thick with acidic scents of brimstone and rotting vegetation. The furniture is mismatched, cobbled together with scavenged materials. The patrons sit on benches and sometimes wreath as if alive, as a warped counter display array of unsettling beverages, including the infamous the Strix water brew. As you begin to see the proprietor, or rather, retired bone devil, as you can see the air of immense of knacks for gathering secrets. His appearance of a skeletal form scarred with centuries of battle, his tail broken and useless, drags it behind as he moves limp. As you can see, the menu on the board here. The Sticks of Water Brew is 5 gold pieces. Infernal Meat is 3 gold pieces. Fiendish Stew is 2 gold pieces. And Swamp Fang Ale, a gold piece.
A little too cheap for me. I'm afraid to eat any of that.
I'm afraid to eat it because it has Styx water in it.
Yes, that exactly.
But, I mean, we're not here to eat anyway. We have people to meet.
Yes. I suppose we should ask the barkeep.
What can I help you with? Looking for food or drink, mortals?
Actually, we are here to find someone. We're looking for a Calissa.
Lord. She's around here.
Could you be more specific? Maybe point to the direction?
I don't know. I have so many patrons here. You're not looking to buy anything. You're useless to me.
Fine. How much is the... Do you have anything that doesn't have Styx water in it?
That humans can eat and not die.
Oh, I guess that too, if you wish.
You that. Everything's palatable. You can manage it if you have an iron stomach.
I'll take an elf.
Right.
An elf? What?
A Swamp Fang Ale, 1 gold pieces. There you go.
There you go. And there's your gold.
It's the bit of brew rumored to contain venomous snake bile in there. Enjoy.
Wonderful. I'm not drinking it. I'm just letting it sit in front of me.
Could you point out where she is
yes,
now?
Thanks for the ale. Just hold it.
It's over there, don't you see her?
Don't you see her? What?
You don't see her? Right there.
Oh, say
Yeah,
her. See her. Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'll turn
I think
around
she's
and
over
look.
in that corner. But is there like a neon sign like pointing to her with her name on it?
There's a picture.
Do we see an end race over there?
Yeah, you see her as she's enjoying a drink and laughing and carefree. She kicks her heels up and enjoys a drink.
Right. Well, I suppose we should go over and say hello. See what the deal is, how much we could make, what we would be doing, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Should we all go, or just 1 or 2 of us, so we don't make her nervous or something?
I think with all of us. I don't imagine she'll be nervous. In fact, well, maybe not Maltooth. He doesn't seem like he's really much of a help to the party at the moment.
Is it gonna stand for somebody? Can I lean on this?
Yeah.
I'll just
Like,
kind of like prop.
somebody put their hat
I'll
on
just
him.
find like a bar stool in the corner and just kind of like prop Maltooth up in the corner.
Pashini's gonna stay with Moltooth because she's scared that he's gonna get kidnapped or something.
You know what? That's fair.
That would be a funny subplot. Rescue the lizard. Please don't let that happen. I don't think
The
you guys would
Maltooth
rescue
I'll
me.
just
Retrieval
take
arc?
like an empty beer mug and like put it in his hand so it looks like he's doing something.
Drools into the beer mug.
Twitching slightly.
Just a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head up to Calissa.
As you do see Calissa there drinking and enjoying it with her pals. As you see her crimson wings and eyes pierced in a demeanor mix of charm and danger, she looks at you. You there! Who are you being in here? You're too outstanding for this place. What brings you towards my table? Have a seat. You two, get the fuck out of here. But, Calissa, get the fuck out of here. Okay. She gets 2 seats.
Well, thank you, I suppose. I'll go ahead and take the seat. We've met a compatriot of yours or employee, of Relic.
Oh, that little pipsqueak. He finally found someone worthwhile. Yeah, I'm looking for potentially to hire some people. Not particularly an easy job.
We're getting
May
used to
we
that.
inquire to what the job is entirely? He said something about repairs for the pillars of the city.
More like sabotage, if anything.
Oh,
Sabotage I can do.
so repairs in quotation marks.
Of course! I want to sabotage the structures upon Mammoth's humiliation in my glory, of course. I don't want the city to stand. I want it to sink like the rest of this shithole. And I want it to be done
Can I
really
make an
well.
insight check? I'm curious if she's being like, she's just trying to trick us, or
Sure.
Not horrible. I mean,
Really.
Ah,
I'll insight.
Kaden, you can tell that she totally wants Mammoth to fucking feel it. She could care less about
Oh,
the
yeah.
city.
My concern is the city coming down on top of us while we're doing this deed. It would have to be worth it for us to go down and do that. Maybe
Well,
be paid in advance.
advanced? No way. It was
What
just
if we get trapped
Moltres.
down there and we...
You get trapped down there, then that's your own damn fault. You're not putting this on me. You get caught, you're caught for life.
Hmm.
I pay you 12 soul coins to do this job for me.
That doesn't sound worth it.
Then get lost.
I mean, are we just talking one pillar, or two, or how many?
I want you to destroy everything that they have tried to reconstruct. Destroy these robots. Get rid of them. And make sure that he'll feel it, in a way. I don't want it to be an easy job. I want to see his face erupt in flame. I want to see all his hard work go down the drain.
You sound like you're upset with him.
Yeah.
Aren't we
Are you
all?
like...
The city of Minauros is going to sink either way. He's a moron for building a city here. He's a moron for thinking our society could thrive. He is, well, you could say, a visionary who doesn't really see the truth of what we all have to endure here. Once the city's long gone, we can start anew. We don't need an arch-lord to rule us. Especially one who could care less. for the safety of the people here.
Sounds like you want this job done pretty badly.
I mean, to be fair, this is the Hells. Don't think that you guys care about the safety of anyone.
Of course I don't, but I would love to see an archdevil to be upset that his plans did not succeed in his way. And being paid 12 soul coins is quite enough for you to get around. Plus, knowing the fact that you demolished the archdevil Mammoth's plans, doesn't that feel good?
No, then we'd have an archdevil on our butts, upset
Oh.
at us for 12 soul coins.
You're such a baby.
I would need more. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in upsetting an archdevil for 12.
But you don't care about the thought of making one upset? Making one hate you? You won't get caught, depending if you're stupid enough to get caught. It's an easy job.
I'd love
I
to
don't-
kill
Well,
one.
yes. Actually, I'm just gonna point to Kate. We don't necessarily have to reveal ourselves. First of all, we could just kill anyone who sees us.
Of course, you get free
second of all,
kills
we
on
could-
the wing. You could steal their soul coins. Make a couple extra coins on the side.
We could also disguise ourselves as we do it. There's a
How about-
numerous ways.
How about the 12 soul coins plus some information? And if you don't know it, you'll look it up for us.
Depending on the information, I don't know. It's right with. I can find things that you might not be able to find, but if it's something that's too intricate, it may take your lifespan and much more.
Out of character, I'm thinking we ask her how to free that archangel or whatever, but don't ask her outright, you know.
Oh, the Celestials in the hitter?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
She might have
Yeah, she can find a
connections
connection
to
to
get you
that.
Yeah, she might have the connections.
Ooh,
Yeah.
honestly, that might be it. If we can get transportation there somehow.
That would,
Well,
yeah,
not
that'd be
transportation. We could probably get that ourselves, but
I just don't want to walk again.
you still wanna
just the
walk.
information on how to do it, you know.
yeah.
I'm more looking for like an inn. I'm looking for a guide, like someone who's been there before, who could take us, like find a secret passage or something, or
Oh,
that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
totally be worth doing this
That'd
job.
also be cool. I'm chill with that.
Okay, you want to take the reins, Serafina?
I mean,
I don't want.
I have to say I'm kind of with Caden on this. It is a large risk for us to be taking, even with our sufficient powers. Perchance we would go for 12 soul coins and as some use of your connections. Maybe you know someone who is familiar with the city of Jingling Hitter.
You want to go there? You crazy?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
none
some
of us-
connections.
We all look at Shakes.
I have connections.
Yeah. You see Shanks is like- Yeah.
I know of the Crichtons that live there, the Chain Devils. I could probably potentially get you there. Get an inn, but I can't guarantee what you're looking for there is guaranteed. You'll have to fight your way through it, of course.
We were hoping to avoid fighting for as long as possible. Is there someone you know who could, let us in? Maybe tell us some back ways through the city?
You don't realize what that is, right? You're literally going to a jail.
Yes, we are aware of that.
To get you in there, I can get you there, but I can't give you a way to get in and out scot-free.
I'm not necessarily saying scot-free, but
Just as long as possible. We're looking for somebody in the prison that we want to break out. And we don't expect
You
your
want to
help. Let's
break out, depending on how high security? What is this creature you're looking for? Human, easy. But if it's something much beyond that, it might be in high security that I may not even have jurisdiction in, of course.
Well, we're looking for the location of a certain individual within Jangling Hitter, as well as any information about what may be protecting it.
Yeah, it's a prison. It's going to be protected by devils, of course.
I
can
meant
get you
more like
information, but it may
nature of wards.
take me a couple of weeks to get everything sorted.
DM, did we ever get the Deva's name?
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't believe
But we'd
so.
recognize it if we saw it.
Maybe.
I mean, I imagine so. It would be an angel, a Deva, so.
Yeah. Davias are usually
Can't be too many of those.
in high security. Usually, those ones are harder to get.
I bet.
Right. That's what I figured.
Well, I suppose we should, But you are amenable about getting us this information if we do this job for you?
Well, I can help you out and try to get you a way in. I just can't promise you a way out. Of course, I can... It'll take me some time.
I mean, we will. I imagine it will come down to fighting our way out, but...
Of course.
If
The
we
way
have a
out,
way in,
ladies.
at least that's not through the front door, so to speak.
Maybe a key.
If
into
your
the
friend is
high
a
security area.
high price majority, they probably keep him in the shackled soul chamber area. Supposedly, it's a room that's connected to the molten lava. It's likely if he's a high priority. If he's not if he's a low priority, he'll likely be in a cell.
Is one of y'all taking notes of this?
Oh, I sure can.
Yeah, so
Jake starts taking notes.
Yeah, so he says that he's in the what area?
She's assuming that he's a high priority, that he'll probably be in the lava ward, basically a place where, almost like the last dungeon, where there's a lava pit, and there's chains of cages.
Okay, so he'd be in the lava port, which is
Pit.
so something like where we first met you, Caden.
If this person we're looking for is bound in chains or something, could you look into how we would get them out of those?
That's
as
too
well,
much.
please?
That's too much. I can get you in, but I can't detail everything out.
All right.
Well, maybe do you know of any other individuals who might have that information?
Who works there? I'm not well connected with Jangle, but I do have some people who can get you in that might be able to give you some tips and tricks. If he is a high priority individual, I suggest having somebody capable of destroying those they're known for having the high priority enslavements with infernal chains they make here.
So we might go back to that place and ask them, what do we need to do to keep somebody from breaking the chain, and try to manipulate them into telling us how they break.
Yeah.
That's out of character.
As long as we can get a way in, I guess we'll figure the rest out.
Yes.
So what is everybody thinking? Are we good with this trade? Do we want to do it?
I mean, I'm personally agreeable to it. But I think we do need to consult our two companions over there in the corner. Ignore the drooling one. It's a condition. We will be back very shortly to agree to tell you our answer.
So she can get you there, and it doesn't require travel, actually. She can actually get you there directly. But finish your business in City of Mithros before you do it, because chances are you're going to have to travel back manually.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
At the bare minimum, she's saving us like a week and a half of travel. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that and the river Styx is a long way to get across.
Exactly.
Your boats.
I mean, we have Pacini's spell, which is
flying
great.
across is not going to help. It's going to take a long. It takes to get across the river Styx. This river Styx, it's not hours. It's days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if she can get us there, that's already huge.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you can obviously find your barge along the river Styx down the road. It's still around somewhere. Either way. But I would suggest doing all your business in the city before leaving the city. Because chances are you're going to have to go there manually again.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go tell Pacini of, it has Maltooth snapped out of it yet?
Almost. He's got 30 minutes.
Almost? 30 minutes? Okay, well, I guess we'll just kind of, like, sit there. I'll tell Pacini of all the details.
On him and force him to drink.
Yeah, we make some beer mat pyramids on top of Maltooth as we wait for him to snap out of it.
He has a lot of flower crowns, by the way. He's got like 6, 7 flower crowns just all over him.
So while we're sitting
well, what do you think, Pacini? I think personally it's a pretty good deal if she can get us to Jangling Hitter.
I thought you
as well as the 12 soul coins.
I thought you liked people.
I like to what?
Oh, look, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be destroying a whole bunch of stuff, which will kill thousands of innocent people.
Wait, innocent? We're in the hells.
Innocent, but you know what I mean. Less dangerous beings that you always want to save.
I couldn't care less if it's a devil.
Yet you seem to go out of your way most of the time to save the lemurs.
I did that one time. Pacini wasn't even there.
I read it in Ike's diary.
Damn.
I still have that. See? She just... It even says you're a dragon, but you know they don't exist.
So funny.
Oh, yeah. Dragons don't exist.
I'll go with the majority, but realistically, I think she's just really butthurt.
Well, yes, that's the reason why we're getting money for doing this.
Oh, I like Pacini's idea. What if we went and told Mammon?
We might get more money and a free ride.
Or we may get nothing and simply a thank you.
Or we do this job for her, and then we have an archdevil on our ass for the entirety of this journey.
Yeah, that's
true, but I personally think we could disguise ourselves. I mean, was it you, Shanks, you had, or no, it was Maltooth? You had the ability to disguise ourselves, yes? Oh, right.
Right. I'm pretty sure it was that guy.
I'm pretty sure it was Maltooth. So anyway, Maltooth did have the ability to change us into devils last time, in appearance-wise. And, you know, if we're not even looking like ourselves, well, we do this. Plus, we can, you know, kill any devils that see us.
But what about all the innocent animals that are in the markets, like the hellhounds and the nightmares and the possible...
We set them free. We set them free and they go on their merry way. It's like Noah's Ark.
Well, I don't think the thing is, she sent us to a specific... She's going to send us to a specific area. We're not going to sink the entire city. If you've seen how huge the city is, DM, did she mention like what specific area?
Not exactly, but it's not gonna sink it, but it's gonna stop production from him saving the city. Like in the back of your mind, you know this city's gonna sink eventually. No matter how much he's gonna do, how many stilts he's gonna build, it's postponing the end. No matter what Mammoth is trying to do, he's trying to keep his people happy, but he doesn't care. Like any archdevil doesn't care about his people, never does.
No.
They're just
Cares about the money and the taxes they're bringing in, probably.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. There's taxes. It's hell.
So she wants to humiliate him and make him feel like shit. Kind of like, Trump.
In a way.
The Cheeto man.
Okay,
Yeah.
but what if we get caught by the archdevil?
And we're dead.
I mean, we're dead being caught by any archdevil. We're not even halfway through our journey.
Like, we've been able to avoid them this time. But if we do this, what if she wants us to sink his palace?
But
Well,
what if
then we
she
say no.
says- What if she says, okay, you did this, now do this for me, or I'm going to tell the archdevil?
Exactly.
That is an excellent point. But I honestly think this is a pretty good deal for money-wise.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
blow
And
some
something
stuff
tells
up
me
and
we're
get
not going to
paid.
be getting a lot of ins into Jangling Hitter.
Mm-hmm.
It's not exactly easy place to get into, so I've heard. It is literally a prison.
I mean, worst case scenario, we'll be put in the jangling hitter anyway, right? And then we could break out.
Nah, you guys are too badass to get caught.
Right. Actually-
Either you die or you break out like badasses and you get what you can get.
Oh yeah. I think
Like,
Shanks
anybody
actually
wants to be captured, be like, I want to be in prison for the rest of my life.
No, I just mean like worst case scenario, things go like, face up. We get put in the jangling hitter. But Shanks actually reaches into like a pocket on the inside of his sort of marching band jacket, and he pulls out his wanted poster that he got from the second layer after we broke all those dwarves out of prison. And he's looking at it like, if they're gonna be on our ass anyway, might as well spread the word, right? Maybe that number
we could be
can get a
one
bit
to the 2
higher.
layers.
Yeah, maybe that number can get a bit higher. And he points to like the reward on the bottom. Huh. Imagine a human with no soul fucking over an archdevil. Huh. See, Shanks start like the gears are turning in his head.
The thing is, I don't think that essentially telling Mammon that this lady wants to fuck up his shit is going to net us any gain.
He probably gets told that very often.
Exactly.
Like, oh,
I don't
you
think it's
stopped
going to
another
give us
terrorist attack.
anything.
Great. Thanks, buddy. You get a raise.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think it's going to give us any benefit. Meanwhile, she can actually give us something solid. Something actual wealth and a way into Jangling Hitter.
Look,
I say we go
I'll
for
go
it.
with what you decide, but I have a feeling there's a little bit more to this than just blowing up some pillars.
I mean, we're
There might be loot
badass.
for us.
Yeah. This will be a quest that we won't do for a while, but I think I would like to do it.
By this point,
I agree.
Shady slaps Mole. This is where I wake him up.
Am I conscious?
Yeah, right now we have a split party. 2 is for and 2 is against. So we need a tiebreaker.
Yeah, we need to wait for our tiebreaker. It's like a mail-in ballot.
Okay. Violently waking up, writhing around on the floor, panting heavily. Oh, I'm alive. This was all a dream. Are you real? And he'll spend, I think, about 5 minutes like walking around the party, like touching everyone and jamming his fingers in everyone's mouth just
Smushing
to
their
make sure that they're
faces
not.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I had the most terrible dreams. I died so many times. I saw so many horrible things.
Yes, you were twitching quite a bit.
And I'll look
Yeah.
around.
A lot of
Oh,
fluid.
flower crowns. Pashini, how did you know I love flower crowns?
We come from the same place. Oh, well, actually, you know of the faith, and I know you like flower crowns because your patron probably also likes flower crowns.
Oh, she does. She
Yeah.
would always make me a flower crown after, requiring me to enact some horrible punishment against her enemies. Oh, this is great. This
That's
is
kinda like what's
wonderful.
going
Oh, was it like the choking thing?
The choking thing?
We've learned that Seraphina is completely innocent and doesn't understand that in the Fae there's a lot of sexual tension that you just see.
You don't know
She
about
doesn't know.
the spring like auto asphyxiation festivals?
Festival.
She doesn't
They call
know.
it AAF.
Like, I haven't experienced it personally. I just sat and watched, but she has no idea.
Wow.
We need to take.
You're really missing out. The minute we get out of here, it's just straight to the Fey realm for all of us.
Okay.
I'm not sure my mom would approve, but all right.
Yeah, that happens often in the Fae.
Well, I guess I'll get a beer since nothing else important is clearly happening.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
Natsu, wait.
You know?
So remember that that golden chain devil we ran into in the swamps?
Yeah.
Who told us to go meet Kalissa?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's her over there. I'll point to Kalissa, who's probably staring at us.
Oh,
I'm actually
I'll
enjoying
peek
a
over
conversation.
Serafina and I'll wave.
She ignores you.
Oh, great. He isn't watching
Oh,
Maul 2
well,
steal at the rest of his party members for 5 minutes.
We did talk to her, and she has a way for she wants us to destroy some pillars and some construction work that is ongoing on city. In return, we would get 12 soul coins and a transport and a way into Jangling Hitter.
Oh, I love wanton violence. There seems to be no downside to this.
That's
Well-
what I'm saying.
Who do the pillars? Who do the pillars belong to? Just some schmuck, right?
No, the city of Minauros, so it belongs to Mammon.
Oh, well, that's a bit of a different pickle. No. As I,
Sorry, you turned into Patrick Warburton for a second. Go ahead.
after spending a millennia just dying over and over and over in some horrible miasma of terror and filth, I'm kind of okay with the whole dying thing, I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? I say we go for it. I mean, money's money.
I would like to talk to everybody. Since it's 12 soul coins, maybe we could just divide it evenly, 2 per person.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah, but Pashini sacrificed her, so.
Yeah.
So you get more money.
If I want something, I have to convince you guys.
I
Oh,
want
exactly.
dog. I want this.
That's the reason why she's constantly asking Seraphina for things.
Yeah. With the
Don't worry, I have it all written down, so we got.
Well, those
What,
two.
Okay.
wait, what does Pashini have?
Shinny has nothing.
Oh,
So
Oh,
I
'cause you
convinced
bought
Multi
Jackal.
Seraphina if she ever wants.
You made
Yeah,
a
bought Jackal and then gave Seraphina all of her soul coins.
and promised not to
Yeah.
take.
So what
any
I've been doing is I've decided this is the way it's going to go from now on. Whenever we divide it evenly amongst the party. The extra ones will go into like a cache until we can divide it evenly again.
this seems fair.
So right now we each have 1 soul coin and we have 4 extra soul coins.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh, so when we get 2 more, then we can divide up those soul coins.
Well,
As
when we
have
get
6.
1 more, we can divide it up evenly.
Right. I love that. That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
it's like a fun little bonus. Or like a little, it's like a unique bonus.
It's a great plan.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, Serafina, the accountant, paladin, dragon. Not dragon.
Not dragon.
we-
The accountant,
Can we
not dragon
frame
paladin.
someone for these crimes? I think we should find a patsy. I am okay with.
Oh,
the whole
I think we
dying
already
thing, to
found
be
a patsy.
clear.
We found this
Oh.
amazing. You were here, weren't you? We found this man. He was called Leon.
No!
The boat guy. I
Do
was
not
hoping we would kill
pin
that
this
guy.
terroristic action on Leon.
No.
Oh, we gotta do it. That guy sucks.
No, he's really nice.
Please, Maltooth,
That's-
you have the ability to disguise us, right?
Just
Yeah,
turn us
oh my
into
God,
6
can I be him?
Leoxes.
Oh, I'm totally gonna be
Six
him.
Leons.
Oh, don't hurt Leah.
That's perfect, actually. I hate it, but that's
Six
perfect.
Leons. And we just go around breaking. I
Okay.
love it. This is a plan now.
Have we reached a
Coming.
conclusion then?
I think
Just
so.
bug up this guy.
That's so fucked up. He's gonna be out of a job. The devil's just gonna beat the shit out of him for a living.
Is Leox
Why you
still-
find this so creepy?
has it been an hour yet?
No, it has not been an hour. It's been like half an hour.
Pashini is going to bolt outside.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to catch her.
All
She's
right.
gonna miss
Oh.
you.
Oh.
Oh shit. He's gonna
She
Misty
Misty
Step.
Step.
Oh. Wait, Misty Step for Misty Step?
Yeah.
All right. You're chasing and hunting her down like a rabid dog.
So Pashini can move 40 feet. So she'll Misty Step, run 40 feet. Misty Step.
Oh, that is faster than what Maltooth can do. His
Oh.
feeble chicken
Actually,
leg.
not true because Maltooth has the Velociraptor
I have
speed
raptor
thing, right?
agility, so I have like
Well,
60
yeah.
you have
feet
to
of
stand
movement.
still.
Oh, the next
Yeah, and then-
turn though.
All right.
I think I can
Yeah.
get ahead of her because I have. If I action dash and then Misty Step, that's another 60 feet.
She transformed into
Oh,
an
well.
animal, and she's faster than you.
That's true. She can do that.
See, this is
I
like
can't
those
do that.
conversations on the playground where it's like, no, I actually have the shield that
All
reflects
right,
your
so
death beam.
you're within the vicinity of
Yeah.
him. You're chasing after her, Maltooth. You're within like 30 feet of her.
Seraphina's just very confused at this.
Let me think. How? Oh, I really wanna screw this guy over. Well, you can't get, you can't learn things if you're asleep. So I'm gonna try to cast sleep on him and knock him out on his boat.
On him?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I guess I could aim for Pashini, but that seems like it'd be less successful.
All right.
Wait, would that be more successful? Sleep is just hit points, right?
No, the new sleep is a save,
Oh, come on.
and he has magic
Sure.
resistance.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna aim for Pashini then.
All right.
Give me a second, I just need to check something.
I don't know what the new verbiage for sleep is. I didn't
It's
upgrade the
wisdom.
spell. Oh.
You
She's
don't
a
have-
Oh
druid.
well,
She's gonna pass
Pashini is
this.
pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pashini will be fine.
Yeah.
Surely.
What's your
See,
DC?
you can roll like a 3.
My DC is a 20.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness. That's
Maybe.
a lot.
Because I have the Rod of the Pact Keeper.
I think she has
Oh,
advantage.
right.
Are you Fae or related?
She's fake.
No, she's not an elf.
Oh no, but it
No, I'm
depends
not.
on her background.
Yeah,
She
she's
would
not
be
an elf.
ancestry.
resistant to I mean, I don't know.
It's not a charm. Sleep is not a charm.
Hmm.
She's
Yeah, it's
fake,
just a
but
suit.
she doesn't have any resistances.
All right, roll it. 20.
She's like Faye by marriage.
Fae-in-law.
Nice.
Oh no, she falls asleep.
Eepy little Pashini.
Leox is gonna die.
Look,
This is
I am
perfect.
so sorry. I will probably regret this later, but I really don't like this guy. And I'll pick up
You
the
are really
sleeping
gonna regret it.
Pashini, and I'll put her sleeping body on my shoulder, and I'll wave at Leox, and I'll say, "Oh, you're such a great guy. I can't wait to spend so much more time together with you,
You're
man.
a great guy
you're-
too, man. Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh no, he's stupid. I
I'm gonna
forgot.
go back into the into the tavern, and I'm gonna whisper to Seraphina, when she exacts her revenge, can you like cure me of whatever horrible things are gonna happen?
Oh,
Just
you're gonna
preemptively.
get the worst.
Nope.
The problem is she
Um,
has a sentient blade.
Oh yeah, and
Oh.
the blade. I don't think
Remember-
that's
Oh,
gonna
is
finish
she,
either.
is she sleeping? Is
Yeah, he's sleeping
Yeah, I think she's out cold.
as the blade itself does nothing, as he's still not friends with her.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to
Right.
say, I didn't think the blade gave a shit.
Oh god, I
That's
think
a
Pashini
problem
has
for
an
later.
updated shit list.
She might go batshit. And she might turn to him.
Ooh.
All right.
So
well, and
close.
that is 3 in agreement and 2 against.
As you're
But
as you see she's sleeping, Shags. You're
Court
like,
adjourned.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna regret this so much.
Right, we'll end our session here.
All right.
all
Yeah,
right.
I have
Yeah.
plans.
We get all the information next time. No big deal.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
really
make
I
her.
love
I'm
that.
definitely gonna make her sign a contract, though. To make sure, like,